You could use her in so many different ways. And also when it comes to Norfolk Catholic, you've got Ava Wemhoff, a freshman who has been really good so far this year. Reese Timmerman's another player that does a lot of things. She's very good when it comes to serving. She's a great defensive player, and she can also set up the ball and make some nice passes if she needs to. For Battle Creek, looking for more of Jaden Buckendahl. She's played well. You want Jade Worley to find some spots, but Abby Erickson through the middle is I think who you want to go to, and that's who the Bravettes go to now. Erickson, dug by Timmerman in the back row.
Erickson with the big swing there. She's one that when she winds up for one, she's going to let it fly. So.
This gets over for Marissa Hitz, her first kill of the night. You talk about players who have had to kind of make it into the rotation for Sammy Wemhoff. Well, Marissa Hitz is one of those players. She's played just 30 sets this season. She's got 43 kills, though, coming into this third-place game. Now through the middle, that's off the tip and down. Ansley Waters, 2 kills tonight.
Yeah, it's so important for those players to come in and just play with no fear that, they're coming in and filling big shoes. They just have to do what they can do and not try to be that other player.
Norfolk Catholic and Battle Creek respectively got 4th and 5th in last year's Mid-States Conference Tournament. The Bravettes got 4th and the Knights got 5th. So they're looking to go move a little bit higher here in this year's standings. As Lainey Knapp will serve. Big shot to the outside. Off the block, nice job by the Knights, hit up there and win the joust. Hayden Brummer gets the point.
Nice job by Brummer getting off the floor and getting to the ball first, redirecting it before Battle Creek can do anything with it.
Wadier back to serve for the Knights. 223 kills heading into this match. A great serve. Soft little tip. Norfolk Catholic able to get there and sends a free ball back over. Kuhar sets up to the outside. Now the Knights back on the attack, looking for a big swing from Waters, and that's down.
Waters with a couple big swings here early, helping Norfolk Catholic extend that lead here.
Really impressive to see Ansley Waters continuing to be the hot hand early. Her and Wadier have really been two of the players that have made this Knights team go all season long with a record of 24-4 and an ace for Norfolk Catholic. Sidonia Wadier.
On cue, pushing that back line. So important to serve tough, make the defense make a decision.
How about this from Norfolk Catholic? Trying to set the tone in set one. Soft serve. Bravettes do get the reception and come on down. A kill. It's Sophie Humphrey.
Battle Creek's going to want to see more of that at a Sophie Humphrey turning just a nice save, keeping the ball up into a point.
Bravettes coached by Cody Wentz. He's in his 8th season for Battle Creek. He's got over 170 wins as head coach. 2023 was the only year to not finish over 500 since Wentz has been here. He's done a great job with the Bravettes.
Yeah, you're going to see a string of really good coaches here the next couple games. All of these teams, great coaching is going to be one of their strengths, and Cody is no different.
There's a look at Cody right there, looking to see if the Bravettes can make a run here. They've got 3 straight points. It's 10-7. Knights will have to send a free ball over. Pass up through the middle. Big swing and right through the donut. Jade Worley picks up the kill.
Nice set by Freudenberg, it looked like there. Big swing, that's closing the gap here. This was a 6-point lead a few seconds ago.
And a service error too long on the serve will break that scoring run, but a nice 4-0 run for the Bravettes to come right back in it, 11-8. And this goes into the net. Aggressive serving by Mallory Wolf, but just can't quite tick over that net. Not something that Michaela Beller and the Norfolk Catholic Knights want to do, though. The serving is always so crucial. Knights are a really good serving team as Ava Wemhoff picks up the kill.
Yeah, serve and serve receive are really the two areas that you can help yourself out on. And you have to serve tough, but you can't be reckless with it.
The Knights have multiple players with over 30 aces this season. Pass to the outside, Freudenberg. Not able to get it back over.
Good block by Jansen, getting off the floor again, stretching that length out, putting it right back at him.
Kenzie Jansen, the senior, 46 blocks heading into this game. It's 13-9 Norfolk Catholic in the first set. Big swing on the outside. Nice job by the Knights to be there. Looking for Ava Wemhoff, who grabs another kill. That's 2 for the freshman tonight.
Good swing by Wemhoff. Nice job by the setter, moving the ball around a little bit. And a really nice job by Norfolk Catholic getting that touch on that first big swing.
Wemhoff is just 10 kills away from having 200 in her freshman campaign. Back row look. Mallory Wolf is there, then looking back to the outside. Great dig, Piper Strom. Here's the swing by Freudenberg. Goes right back over to the outside, tip shot, and then blocked, but it does get back over. The awareness was great for the Knights, but Bravettes able to get there. Dig from the back row, Smutney, and then Freudenberg again. No one is there, and it's a kill for Carly Freudenberg.
It's so important for these teams, you know, especially in a game like this where every point is so important, to keep that ball up and just keep fighting and live to fight another point here. Good job by Battle Creek there.
And we're going to be seeing that all game long between these two teams. Both of these teams good enough to win the Mid-States Conference, and how about the pinpoint accuracy?
Really nice job there, feeding the middle. Puts it down in that far left corner, untouched. It's that one area. Everybody gives you something and tries to block that. Couldn't get there.
Outside off the block and out. Point for Wemhoff and Norfolk Catholic.
Wemhoff having a nice first set here. I think she has probably 3 or 4 kills already. Nice job for the freshman, just coming up, taking the swing.
She's got 3 so far, and you can expect her to continue to get some good looks. This one goes a little too strong. Not a bad look, though, for the Bravettes.
Yeah, good swing. Tried to come over the block, didn't get the touch that they were hoping for.
Through the middle, off the hands. Hazing sets it up, and that's into the net, but a mixture of Battle Creek also putting up some hands.
Yeah, Battle Creek trying to put a big block up there as well. Doing a nice job. Seeing a couple different people set the ball for him.
And Jaden Buckendahl with the hands up front. Looking to go outside, just tips it over. Wemhoff gets it up. Here's Buckendahl, dug by Wolf. 16-12, the score in the first set. Good volley here. Buckendahl tries again, tip shot, diving dig. It's still alive, and then no one else can get there after being ping-ponged around, and a kill for Jaden Buckendahl.
Yeah, your tendency after big swings is to creep back, and then that person throws that little tip over there and is able to find that donut.
Hazen gets there to keep it alive, and Norfolk Catholic has to send a free ball over through the middle, off the hands, kill! Abby Erickson finally gets on the board.
Erickson's done a nice job in the middle here, threw that one into the corner a few seconds ago, goes to the opposite corner on that one. Really nice setup between her and the setter.
She's been targeted a few times, but finally gets her first kill of the evening. Nice shot, coffin corner on the big swing for the Knights.
Yeah, down the line, you're trying to force the team into and take away that cross court and hoping that when they go down the line, that swing's going to be wide. She does a nice job keeping that swing in.
Knights lead at 17-14 in set one. Through the middle. Hazing to the outside off of Wadier. Nice dig. Buckendahl. Hazing out to Wadier. Another nice dig in the back. That's the defensive specialist, Reeves. And then, oh boy, a point for the Bravettes.
Nice job. That's the point we made a few minutes ago, talking about keeping that ball up and just keeping it in play and giving yourself a chance.
(17-15) set one. Battle Creek just has to get Marissa Hitz to send it over. Now here's Waters, and that's off the block and out.
Nice job by Waters, seeing the block, taking it off, wiping it off that block out of bounds, and using that blocker's hands against her.
Ansley Waters off the rotation. She's got 4 kills so far in this opening set.
She's playing well tonight.
The serve by the freshman, Timmerman. Humphrey through the middle, tip shot, Worley, sliding dig, the Knights able to keep it up. Humphrey to the outside, Buckendahl, that's off the block and out, and Jaden Buckendahl picks up her third.
Again, another one of those plays where you're trying to keep the ball off the floor. Sometimes it's hard to get regrouped after you've got 3 or 4 bodies diving on the floor. Battle Creek doing a nice job finding that open spot.
The Knights jumped up to a 6-point lead. Battle Creek came back with 4 straight, and finally the Bravettes are just 1 point away from potentially tying this opening set. They've been playing from behind for most of the entire set.
You know, and it attributes some of that to being a senior heavy team. You got the experience, you don't panic right away. You know, sometimes things aren't going to go your way, and that's fine. You just keep playing, and before you know it, you find yourself right back in the game.
Well, 4 hits here will give the Knights their 19th point of the first set. 19-17. Kaylin Devin and Chad Metzler on News Channel Nebraska tonight from Norfolk. That just tips off the net. Battle Creek will put over a free ball. Wadier through the outside. Waters, great dig. Sliding in there was Reeves, and that's tipped off the block and out.
Nice job by Battle Creek, turning that defense into offense, getting that dig, being able to throw it out there quick, and then wiping it off the block for the point.
155 digs heading into this game for Ella Reeves. She's been very good defensively and someone who can get that ball up. Here's the swing from Waters. And Waters continues to play a great first set. 5 kills, and it's 20-18 Norfolk Catholic.
Little mini slide there, a little back set, able to sneak it down inside that block. Nice play by Waters.
The Knights serve through the middle. Worley tried to go underhand, it almost looked like, and a point for Battle Creek.
Yeah, Norfolk Catholic thought that ball was out. It just dropped right on the line. Any part of the ball touches the line, it's in.
Worley tried to kind of double clutch her hand movement in the air. It still went over for a Bravette point. Through the middle, big swing, point for the Knights.
Big
Hayden
swing
Brummer.
Hayden Brummer coming through. Nice connection with the setter there. Goes ahead, takes the big swing. Blocks a little bit late. She cuts it off the left.
21-19. Great crowd from both teams tonight. Norfolk Catholic playing at home, which they haven't done very much this season. Was talking to head coach Beller before the game, and I was saying, was there something wrong with the gym? Maybe the court was messed up. She said, no, our schedule just didn't have any home games.
Yeah, it's some of the schools in the area, they have one year they're home heavy, and the next year they're away heavy. So anytime you can get something like this, that's a positive. Big swing there.
Big swing from the freshman Wemhoff, her 4th kill. And the Knights continue to hold just a slight advantage over the Bravettes in the opening set. To the outside, Freudenberg. Nice dig back row, Reese Timmerman. Looking back toward the outside. Wadier puts it in there for her 4th kill of the night. And a timeout called by Cody Wentz and Battle Creek. 23-20 your score. We'll come back with a final tight finish here in set 1 on NCN.
At first, I was really nervous and intimidated to buy a ring.
My experience at Starter Heyman was very easy. I felt like I walked out with the ring that was going to make her go wow and say yes.
I love my ring. It is so beautiful.
I get compliments on it all the time. I always tell them Starter Heyman. I love it.
Yeah, we would definitely recommend Starter Heyman.
We're definitely coming back. Sure.
We have a wedding band to buy. So.
We do, yes, the wedding bands. We'll be back for that.
Starter Heyman Jewelers, downtown 12th and O, South Point Pavilions, and Grand Island.
What happens when we choose to believe? We notice the small things, a sparkle in the eye, or the sound of a much-needed laugh. When we believe, the best medicine leads to better experiences and outcomes. Physicians are fluent in cardiology and cartoons.
We're back on NCN through the middle. Big swing. Great dig from the back row off the swing from Erickson. And that's blocked. Knights trying to keep it alive, and they won't be able to do it. A point for the Bravettes out of the Cody Wentz timeout.
Erickson on both sides of that takes the big swing. The ball comes back at her. Norfolk Catholic tries the attack. She does a great job of stuffing that right back at him.
42 blocks this year for Erickson. Bit of an error on the receive. That comes off the hands. Battle Creek is on it. Humphrey to the outside. There's Buckendahl. Have to just put this one over. Bravettes with a big opportunity here. Humphrey through the middle. Erickson got it this time. Right after the block, picks up the kill, and it's a 1-point set.
I think we know what Coach Wentz talked about in the timeout. Number 14 in the middle. She's playing a nice game. We need to take care of the ball so we can feed her.
Say, let's get her going.
Yes.
Outside, that's in there, just in front of that line. Big one from Sidonia Wadier.
Wadier is just all over the floor here. Serving, setting, now hitting in the front row. Fun to watch an athlete like that play.
Set point, big one for Norfolk Catholic off the serve from Wemhoff. Humphrey to the outside, there's Buckendahl. Looking back for Wadier, and she puts it down there. Norfolk Catholic takes set 1. 6 kills by Sidonia Wadier.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you're looking for. Your leader leading the way. And the big difference, that serve receive, whether or not you can better the ball.
25-22, the first set goes to the Knights. We'll come back with set 2 next on NCN.
Hey, sports fans, heading to the big.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
It's brought to you by Currency. Currency is here to help. Visit GoCurrency.com for detail. The Carpet Shop in Norfolk, providing quality residential and commercial floor covering and installation for almost 50 years. And by 5 Points Bank. Trust the better bank with your financial needs.
Back here on NCN, here in the middle of this first set, there's a look at some Battle Creek Bravette fans here tonight. Some of our camera operators' family, that's Peyton, his family. Taking a look at them representing the Battle Creek Bravettes tonight. Caitlin Devin and Chad Metzler on News Channel Nebraska. Well, from that first set, Norfolk Catholic jumped out to an early lead. They led 10-4 at one point. Then Battle Creek came back a little bit, a 4-0 run, and then were always playing from behind, could never come back and tie it in the first set.
Yeah, it came close a couple times. It was, hard fought back and forth. Just about the time that Battle Creek would be ready to tie it up, maybe even take the lead, their serve receive would break down and they'd have to swing from way far off the net. And anytime in high school volleyball, anytime you're tipping instead of swinging or roller-shotting instead of taking that swing, you're going to be in trouble when you're playing high-level competition.
In a big game like this, the third-place game on News Channel Nebraska, as looks like the Knights and the Bravettes are ready to roll here in set number 2. First set went to the Knights 25-22, and this is a big one here in this second set.
Yeah, this is crucial for Battle Creek to get this first serve, nailed this serve receive so they can take a swing and start off on the right foot here.
Just the second time these two teams have played this season, but in the triangular earlier, it was Norfolk Catholic that went down 0-2, and Battle Creek drops their first set to Norfolk Catholic tonight. But they come back with a big swing by Abby Erickson. I think that's one of the things Coach Wintz wanted to talk about here in that first set break, is you want to feed your senior Erickson.
Yeah, and great job on that first point with the serve receive, and now serving tough here for the second one is Battle Creek.
Gets the ace, it's Carly Freudenberg, and the Bravettes take a 2-0 lead here in this first set. Nice job to start it off. Wow.
Yep, Norfolk Catholic came across under the net. We'll see if Battle Creek's experience will kind of turn the tide here in the second set.
Tried to stay aggressive on the serve as Freudenberg will check out, and coming in is Ella Reeves. 3-1, Norfolk Catholic down by 2, and this serve goes into the net. So the Knights a little all over the place to open up set 2.
Yeah, definitely not the start you want if you're Norfolk Catholic, and definitely the start you want if you're Battle Creek.
To the outside through the middle, nice dig. Reeves sets it up, there's the swing blocked up top. Jansen keeps it alive, and that one finds the floor. Sidonia Wadier, yet another kill, that's 7 tonight.
Yeah, she's having a game, and Norfolk Catholic's doing a nice job of playing defense and turning that into an offense quickly.
230 kills now on this season for Sidonia Wadier. And a 4-2 lead for Battle Creek. Nice job by Reeves being there on the receive. There's Buckendahl to put it over. Hazing to the outside, Waters, nice dig again. Sophie Humphrey, she is everywhere, and then the swing taken by Hitz and a little long.
Yeah, it looks like Hitz got a little too far under the ball. That happens once in a while. You overrun that approach. She needs to keep swinging. Battle Creek needs her taking good swings at the ball.
Going into the student section as Reese Timmerman will serve this. Humphrey through the middle, tip shot Worley, nice job. Wadier being there, back to the outside, Waters. Smutney sets it up to the outside and a free ball. The Knights on the attack. That swing is blocked big time up by Worley. Tip shot by Wadier, and a point for Battle Creek.
Yeah, Wadier steps across the line under the net. Officials right on top of that.
Nice job by our officials here tonight. 5-3 Battle Creek. Waters from the middle. Pass from Kuhar to the outside, blocked and out. Point BC.
Nice swing by BC. Great pass and a good serve setting up the swing there. Kuhar doing a nice job here.
This second set today is thanks in part to Visit Kearney. Find it all in Kearney. Outside tip shot. Norfolk Catholic nearly got there, but yet another kill, this time Sophie Humphrey, her fourth, and a timeout called by the Knights, and Michaela Beller, 7-3. Bravettes on top of the Knights here in set two. Big second set start for Battle Creek. They lead 7-3 after dropping that first set 25-22. And the Bravettes lead by 4. Here's the pass to the outside through the middle, blocked by Worley. Looking back outside, Humphrey bats it over. There's Timmerman. Wadier puts this into the net, and the Bravettes have a 5-point lead in set 2.
Yeah, credit Battle Creek. They never lost their composure, even though they could not get the lead in that first set, and it's paying off for them here.
This is a talented roster that's just as good as they were a year ago, even though Battle Creek lost some big names from last year's team, like Talon Aldag, Tyler Humphrey, Addie Taki, a couple players that really led in a few big ways for the Bravettes, but they've come right back with a nice 22-7 record and ranked 6th in Class C1.
And sometimes you find that group that just gels and that sum is greater than its parts, and they play well with each other and for each other.
Worley gets blocked back by Brummer. It's her second block of the night.
Brummer's the force at the net.
Someone to watch out for, just patrolling that middle area right now. Sidonia Wadier on the serve and a 3-point deficit. Nice receive by Reeves. Coming back through the outside. Big swing, puts it right down. Norfolk Catholic within 2 on the swing by Danielle Carney. It's the senior's first kill.
You see the difference there. Sidonia Wadier steps back to the line. Tough serve, tough to handle, and she ends up with the perfect set on the roll shot.
8-6 your score in this second set. Kaylin Debin and Metz here with you tonight on NCN. Chad Metzler here in the Mid-States Conference Tournament, and what's been a fun one as we take a look at the bracket. The number 1 overall seed Norfolk Catholic, number 2 overall seed Pierce, number 3 overall Battle Creek, and number 4 Crofton. They're all here tonight, but in different spots. Norfolk Catholic and Battle Creek, the 1 and the 3, playing here for 3rd. And then we'll see Crofton and Pierce, the 2 and the 4, in the championship as soon as this one is wrapped up.
Yeah, as far as, Class C high school volleyball, this is about as good as it gets.
What's pretty amazing when you look at the sub-districts as well, you just see a lot of them, and you're saying, well, there's a lot of teams from here in northeast Nebraska that are going to get their shot to get down to Lincoln because they're all wrapped up in the same sub-district, and you win that one, go play districts. I'll see what happens then as the Knights come back with an ace after the timeout, and Norfolk Catholic within 1.
Yeah, Wadier is so tough back at the line. Ball's moving, serving tough, pushing that back line.
She's one of 4 players on this Norfolk Catholic team with 30 aces this season. Here's Brummer into the net.
Yeah, just a hair too far off the net for that. Kind of finish the Wadier comments. A lot of aces, but really how many balls that force teams to handle it and get out of system and end up being free balls back to them.
Outside Waters off the hands. Great job up front by Battle Creek. Here's Humphrey. That gets blocked back and somehow went over, but out. It's Brummer again.
Yeah, again, you can't stress that enough. You've got to put yourself in a position where you can take a big swing at the net, or you're going to run into situations like that.
3 blocks for Brummer, puts her at 71 on the season. Serve from Wolf. Here's Freudenberg. Ava Wemhoff is there and now goes right back over. Battle Creek, big opportunity. That comes back over off of a little bit of an errant pass. Wemhoff, or rather Humphrey, gets blocked. Freudenberg sends it back over. Really nice volley on a high pass here. Kuhar to the outside, tip shot blocked, keeps it up and then comes on down.
Yeah, Set just took her into the net. Tough tip shot over that double block. Again, you know, the key at the high school level, just being able to better the ball, give the next player a chance to do something with it.
I like the idea from Jade Worley. This puts Battle Creek out of position, and Norfolk Catholic takes the lead in set 2 for the first time.
Yeah, tough serve there by Wolf. Norfolk Catholic's done a good job of forcing the serve receive to be as tough as possible.
Humphrey puts it there, and now Norfolk Catholic off the deep attack.
Good up.
Battle Creek still able to keep it up. Timmerman through the middle. That is Wemhoff and sends it out. Point BC. And this is where you want Battle Creek to stay in it here. You lose some of that momentum, but you can easily come right back. This is a good enough Bravettes team to fight right back. And a crucial set, too, if you want to take this one. We're going to see punches for punches here.
Yeah, it's really important that, you know, when there's a mistake or whatever, you don't let a team go on a run. You try and keep that run to 1 or 2 points and not 3 or 4.
Well, how about this incredible dig here off the strong swing from Brummer? Kept the set alive, and it gives Battle Creek the point.
Yeah, Battle Creek is a scrappy team.
Brummer again into the net.
So good at keeping the ball alive. Yeah, Brummer might need that ball just a little bit higher.
I mean, when she gets her hand on it, there's a lot of steam coming off that ball. Yeah. Great dig again. Piper Strom back there playing tremendous defensively. Humphrey tips it over, set up by Wadier, outside off the hands and out kill for Wemhoff. She's got 5 for this freshman.
Wemhoff again, she had a couple swings that didn't go the way she wanted here at the beginning of this set, but she's starting to find her stride again.
1 point Battle Creek lead in set 2. Norfolk Catholic took the first set, and now they've tied the second set.
Yeah, more of that tough serving. Kinsey Chandler, the sophomore, coming in, doing a nice job of attacking that back line back there.
Picks up her 10th ace of the season. Kinsey Chandler. Another nice serve that comes right back over. Chandler's there to set it up. Now through the outside off of Wemhoff. Battle Creek on the attack. Freudenberg, tip shot. Nice dig sliding in there. It was Norfolk Catholic who picks up yet another point in it. They got a 13-12 lead.
Yeah, little roll shot. Battle Creek expecting the big swing. They're able to find that donut. Good job by Norfolk Catholic, by the hitters changing speeds here.
Chandler stays at the back line. Outside, Humphrey, 5th kill tonight for Battle Creek.
And when you need it, you have to go to your seniors. Your leaders are the ones that have to help stop the runs and take those swings and just show that poise and composure.
(13-13). Wadier to the outside. Nice dig. Back row again. Piper Strom. This just batted over. Wadier, big swing. Humphrey to the outside, and nice look from Erickson, but she could not quite navigate it in.
Yeah, just wide there. Was going to say that was a nice serve by Humphrey. Had Norfolk Catholic all over the place with their serve receive. Volley between the team goes to the Knights.
As you see, a bit of an issue on the reception there. Gives 2 straight points to Norfolk Catholic, a 15-13 lead in set 2.
Hastings splitting the defense there with the serve.
Senior Hannah Hazing with her 18th ace of the season. Nice dig, Timmerman, but no one else is back there. Point for Battle Creek off another strong swing.
A little bit of a slide play there. Freudenberg doing a nice job, getting a solid swing on that.
One of the players who's had to step up tonight and through the later part of this season after the injury to Sammy Wemhoff. That's off the block and out.
Nice pass, good set there. Getting in transition. That serve receive is so important to your offense.
Ava Wemhoff, 16-14 lead for Norfolk Catholic, sets it up. And a point for the Knights here.
Yeah. Double touch there on the set. Just didn't come out of the hands clean.
17-14. A bit of a bad reception on that one, trying to set it up, and Norfolk Catholic takes advantage as it just lofts right over the net.
The worst place to put it.
18-14, Knights with a 4-point lead in set 2. They took the first set 25-22, and see who can finish off set number 2 next on NCN.
At Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, our definition of care is showing devotion to and concern towards the health of you and your family. We believe each person that walks through our doors deserves to have a primary care provider they're comfortable with, to be treated like family, and to have their health needs exceeded. Our 20 family medicine providers, located in 10 communities throughout Northeast Nebraska, offer comprehensive health care for all ages. Whether you need a yearly checkup, chronic care management, or you're under the weather, count on us for primary health care you can trust. And if you or your family require a higher level of care, our primary care providers connect you to the area's largest multi-specialty physician group, ensuring a seamless healthcare experience. Choose Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, where we don't just
18-14, right back in here. Erickson finds the perfect spot in the floor. The donut for the kill out of the Cody Wins timeout.
Yeah, again, another obvious adjustment during the timeout. You got to go to Erickson when she's in the front row.
Strong middle blockers, one of the things that can really help empower a team this late in the season too. Looking outside for Buckendahl. Nice dig by Hazing. 18-15. Humphreys there. Here's Marissa. Hits, and a point for Norfolk Catholic.
Yeah, ball never crossed the net, never touched Norfolk Catholic. Hits just has to keep swinging there. She got to stay aggressive. Once you start tipping, you're going to get in trouble. So stay aggressive.
Norfolk Catholic took set 1 25-22, and they're up 19-15 here. Nice look off the block, and it busts through for Jaden Buckendahl, her 4th kill.
Yeah, good serve receive there, sets him up. Buckendahl with a nice swing, takes a little bit of something off of it, and throws the timing off on that block.
Got it through Hayden Brummer's block, who's been very good tonight. And how about the misdirection? Hannah Hazing, just her 8th kill tonight, or on the season. And she finds it by just tossing it over on the second hit.
And when you're Battle Creek and you're looking at Wadier and you're looking at Brummer and all that, it's easy to forget about that set or dump.
This is too wide from Buckendahl. Puts Norfolk Catholic up 21-16 Hannah Hazing, 325 assists coming into this game. She's been very good setting up her big swingers. But this time, she likes to tally some kills every once in a while.
It's always fun for the setters to get involved too.
Serve receive gets Battle Creek out of order. To the outside. That is just off of Ella Reeves, and a kill for Danielle Carney.
Carney with a nice swing. Wadier is really good at that back set there.
22-16. Norfolk Catholic finding a little bit of momentum before this one goes into the net. Now the Bravettes here. It's a big spot in this second set. You don't want to go down 2-0.
Yeah, and they say it all the time. It's 1 point at a time. You got to win this point right here.
Somehow the Knights able to keep it up, not allow Battle Creek to win at the front, and then Brummer comes up with block number 4.
Brummer and Carney do a nice job on that double block there. Battle Creek trying to go to the outside. Big block.
A brick wall set up by the Knights, 23-17. Strom on the receive. Trying to bat this one over, and a double hit again for the Bravettes. Second time this set.
Yeah, that one came out spinning sideways. It's so hard. Get there, get your feet there, and then try to back set it. It's when you see it a lot of times.
Set point for Norfolk Catholic. Outside swing and kill. No.
I think that one hit the antenna.
Calling it off the antenna will give Norfolk Catholic their 25th point and a set 2 win over Battle Creek. And they go up 2-0 on the night.
Wasn't expecting that one. Battle Creek looked like they got off to a good start there in the second set. And then Norfolk Catholic started gaining a little bit more confidence as the set went on and serving tougher and tougher. And that's, I think, where Battle Creek broke down, is that serve receive again.
Well, this is where we'll want to see a big rally from Battle Creek here in set 3. They don't want to go home getting swept in the third place game. Either way, they've had a really good stretch to this point, but we'll see what happens in just a moment. But before we get there, I want to talk about the Kearney Sportsplex, owned by the city of Kearney, and it plans to open in the spring of 2025. This thing is going to feature a lot of awesome things for many different users throughout not just central Nebraska, but out here in northeast Nebraska, out in the Panhandle, out in southern Nebraska, wherever you're at. The Kearney Sportsplex will be a fantastic thing to go check out. 59,000 square foot hardwood gymnasium with 3,000 plus spectator bleachers. It'll have 8 regulation high school basketball courts, or up to 12 volleyball courts, or 20 plus wrestling mats. That's where Mets can go out there and play a little bit of basketball, get your hands on some volleyballs, and get back into the action. Did you have fun whenever, you still have got a daughter in school right now, but do you ever have fun trying to play some volleyball with them?
Not so much volleyball. I leave that to my wife. She's the volleyball talent. I'll grab a basketball now and then and do a little bit of that. But volleyball I leave to the professionals.
We'll leave that one to the professionals. And they are professionals in Kearney with the Kearney Sportsplex. You can check it out whenever this thing will be done in the spring of 2025. That is whenever it will be opened according to this. And it's located directly off Interstate 80. Kearney Sportsplex is a year-round, climate-controlled, multi-use premier athletic facility that can accommodate youth and adult sports tournaments, camps, leagues, and recreation programs. As we prepare for the third set tonight, Norfolk Catholic 25-22, 25-17. First 2 sets over Battle Creek. What have you seen from Norfolk Catholic that has really helped them take this commanding 2-0 lead tonight?
Well, I've been a little bit surprised at how well they run their 2-setter system. That's really hard to do for teams to, go back and forth between the 2 setters. But when you have an athlete like Water, you want to be able to take advantage of that athleticism in the front row. And so they've done a great job. Hazing comes in and does a good job in sets when she's in the back row. I've also been a little bit surprised. I thought Battle Creek's senior heavy would really turn the tide a little bit, but I think it's one of those where Norfolk Catholic has gained a lot of confidence in how they're playing.
They've got some confidence right now. They've got 2 seniors on this roster as Daniel Carney, one of those seniors, gets the first kill of set 3. How about the block by Jade Worley, though, tying this set at 1?
Big block up front, and that's what Battle Creek's going to need. Every little point, just gain the confidence, don't give up on the ball, keep the ball off the floor.
Both these teams looking to make some runs in the postseason, but it all starts tonight. This is a big game for either side because one of the things that Coach Beller was talking about with Norfolk Catholic after that loss to Crofton, where they led 2-0 and won the second set 25-9, they dropped the next 3. Crofton is in the Mid-States Conference Championship. They reflected on how that game went down and said, we need to be better at finishing games and capitalizing, and here's a chance right here for Norfolk Catholic.
Yeah, and it's so important in sports, in anything really, but that experience that you gain from something like that, and now you know how it feels, and you know what you're going to feel and how to handle that when you're in that situation.
Hazing tried the setter dump a moment ago. Didn't quite work this time. Looking to the outside. Here's Humphrey. Back there is Timmerman. This is a fantastic volley. 2-1 Battle Creek. This goes off of Strom. And still able to put it over.
Strom's kept a lot of balls alive.
She's done great tonight. Kuhar there with the dig. As Wadier puts it right back over. This thing's been going on forever. Tip shot, pancake. We're still playing. Freudenberg out. Point Knights, and that's a point that can really fire up a crowd.
What a volley there by both teams, keeping balls alive, and that's all you're trying to do is keep that ball up until you get an opportunity to capitalize on the point.
This goes into the net off of Ava Wemhoff. We talked a little bit about the mentality for Norfolk Catholic. Well, how about for Battle Creek? They've played a tough Pierce team multiple times. In the last few sets they've played, Coach Wentz was saying that Pierce has the set points 99-97. That's how close some of their late sets have been. And it's just been amazing to see those 2 teams fight. Playing a team like Pierce can really slow you down, can take away a lot of energy coming into a third-place game like this.
It can, and then just the disappointment of the opportunity that you miss being able to play for a championship. But it's so important moving forward from this. You know, they talk about anytime you want to go win a championship, it's not going to be a blowout. It's going to be 2-point games, 2-point games, 2-point games. And that's one thing that every team is trying to get better at.
Battle Creek continues to fight. It's 4-3 as this one goes out, and another one for the Bravettes. They take a 5-3 lead in set 3.
Nice tough serve by Sophia Humphrey there. Getting the tough serve receive for Norfolk Catholic.
This goes into the net and a point for the Knights. But you look at the sub-districts for each of these teams. For Class C1 Sub-District 6, it will be hosted by SCOTUS as the #1 overall seed. Battle Creek is the 2 seed there. And these are 2 teams that are both tremendous in their respective classes. Here comes Waters off the swing.
Yeah, SCOTUS a long-time powerhouse in volleyball, going back to the John Peterson days. And I don't know if they've ever slowed down.
Ever not been good at volleyball.
Yes.
This gets blocked and it's out, so it's a kill for Ansley Waters in Norfolk Catholic, who slowed down a little bit from that first set, but she's got 7 kills.
Good swing by Waters there, using the block. getting that ball, wiping that ball off the block out of bounds.
Would love to see a SCOTUS Battle Creek sub-district final. They've played earlier this season. SCOTUS got it in 5. This gets blocked by Waters. Battle Creek able to keep it up. Tip shot right over the net and comes on down for Freudenberg, yet her 5th kill.
Nice job on the swing there. I think kind of caught Norfolk Catholic by surprise. I think they thought she was going to tip it and ends up putting a little more on it than they were expecting.
6-5, Battle Creek. Big swing into the nets. Point Knights, and we're tied at 6 in set 2.
Yeah, fighting for every point here.
So in that sub-district final, Battle Creek will play the winner of West Point Beamer and Winnebago. And I think if you're the Bravettes, I think you want to go play SCOTUS.
Yeah, if you know, there's an old saying, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. And so whoever that is, that's who you want to see at some point. Nothing's ever going to be handed to you, you know, down the road. So those are the things that make you better. Games like this will make you better.
Norfolk Catholic is the number 1 seed in Class C2 Sub-District 4. Big swing. Did we get a touch? No, we did not. Battle Creek point. They go up 8-6.
Well, that was close. Erickson back at the line here.
Big set for Battle Creek, trying to win this one and send us into set 4. Still a little bit of a ways to go, though. Humphrey now. Worley will just tap it over. Nice job by Carney being there. Here's the swing from the back row by Wemhoff. Back up front. Tip shot again dug by Carney. Nice position up front. Outside, Buckendahl off the block and out, and a kill for Battle Creek. Go up by 3 points in set 3.
Yeah, really nice pass there. Getting the ball to the setter. Had 2 options. It's gonna be 1-on-1 at the net.
Bit of an arid pass there. Does get back over. Big opportunity for the Bravettes. Worley bats it over. Nice dig. Knights able to get it back, but here's Battle Creek on the attack. It's Buckendahl again, 6th kill. And we will see a timeout called by Coach Beller and the Knights. 10-6, Battle Creek stayed alive in set 3. This is NCN. Here in Norfolk, Nebraska, the Knights hosting the Mid-States Conference Tournament 3rd place and championship games. And the Battle Creek Bravettes down 2-0 tonight, but they've got a 4-point lead here in set 3.
That's an opportunity for Norfolk Catholic to learn from that Crofton game the other night and not let that repeat itself.
Nice job by Carney and Brummer being there. As the ball ricochets off the net, it's 10-7. This is where Michaela Beller really thrives. I think she does a great job out of timeouts. And that's really the goal of timeouts. You want to basically call a timeout to guarantee a point when you come back. Off the block and out, point for hits and Battle Creek.
Yeah, it's an opportunity to get your team to regroup a little bit and start thinking ahead, thinking about the next play, and forget about the last one.
11-7. Big set for Battle Creek, a team that's trying to be resilient. Meanwhile, Norfolk Catholic is a team that's trying to finish these close games. Ball pops back over. Wadier sets it up to the outside. Carney off the block. Somehow Battle Creek keeps it up. At the top of the net, Joust comes back over, and a point for the Knights.
Buckendahl's swing took her into the net. Going to cost the Braves a point there.
Hannah Hazing back to serve for the Knights. Going right back to Humphrey. Hazing outside, Wadier, nice dig by Smutney. Punches right over, and it falls for Buckendahl, who has been electric in this third set. She's got 7 kills tonight.
Buckendahl has been huge at the beginning of this set here. She rotates out. Sometimes she gets stuck in a rotational. Let's see how Battle Creek adjusts here.
12-8. Battle Creek, big swing, finds the floor. Sidonia Wadier, 10 kills tonight.
So tough coming off of that, especially when you rotate. You know, what are your blockers out? They got 3 attackers in the front row that all have multiple kills on the night, does Norfolk Catholic.
So you got Wadier, you've got Waters. You're not trying to hide anything right now.
No, and Hazing's doing a good job moving that ball around.
Going right back to Wadier for her 11th kill, and it's a 2-point game here in set 3.
Wadier again rotating to the front row, becomes a hitter in their 2-setter system.
Humphrey off the block, puts it in there. Sophie Humphrey's got 6.
Humphreys quietly played a nice game, provided a lot of leadership. Her and Erickson, Battle Creek needs to climb on their backs and see what they can do with them.
Bravettes have done a great job moving things around. Waters, big swing. Piper Strom couldn't get there, and Waters has 8.
Good to receive, good set to the outside. Waters with the big swing.
Buckendahl, Freudenberg, Erickson, and Humphrey all with 5 or more kills tonight for Battle Creek. Moving the ball around really nicely.
Yeah, and they're another one. They're operating with 2 setters, and they moved it around really well.
Erickson through the middle, nice dig. Looking for Wadier again, and she gets it this time. Sidonia Wadier with 12, and the Knights have climbed back into set 3. That forces Cody Wins to call a timeout for the Bravettes. Norfolk Catholic leads tonight 25-22 in set 1, 25-17 in set 2, and Battle Creek up by a point in set 3. This is NCN.
Liberty First Credit Union. It's for you. You live in Nebraska or the surrounding states? Then it's for you. Want to earn cash back on your transactions? Then it's for you. Are you ready to start banking with purpose? Then Liberty First Credit Union? It's for you. We're not your typical credit union. We support you with personalized banking that's open to everyone. Start banking with purpose at Liberty First Credit Union. We're for you.
Bravettes trying to stay in the fight with head coach Cody Wentz. You can see him there in that purple pullover on the far side of the bench. 13-12, Battle Creek ahead of Norfolk Catholic. They led by as many as 4. And looking to come back here, a bit of an error on the receive.
Yeah, serve receive is so important for getting an attack.
Erickson and Freudenberg able to get the block. And a big point out of that timeout.
Yeah, so important to come out of that. When you call the timeout, come out of that, get the ball back, get some momentum back, put your senior back at the line.
Through the middle, Waters out. Good look.
If there was a touch there or not. That was a good swing.
Battle Creek with the point. Sophie Humphrey will stay back there to serve. This just climbs over the top of the net. Batted over by Humphrey, or by Brummer, excuse me, and that is out. Battle Creek, 3 straight points. And now Norfolk Catholic calls the timeout.
Little chess match going on with the timeouts here. Trying to regroup, get some youngsters back in the game.
We'll keep it here on News Channel Nebraska, 16-12, Battle Creek. What a way to respond for the Bravettes. You see the Knights starting to climb back in it. They grabbed 3 straight points, and then you come back with 3 straight points out of your own timeout.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Norfolk Catholic wants from it. Looks like Coach Beller was getting after him a little bit, challenging him in the timeout to come out and be ready for the ball.
There's a shot of the Pierce section already preparing to watch the Blue Jays tonight play in the championship. They'll play Crofton when that one will begin as soon as this one wraps up.
Should be a great matchup.
Battle Creek doesn't want this one to finish quite yet. Trying to stay alive. 16-12, outside, big swing, puts it down there. It's Sidonia Wadier, 13.
Good serve receive there, allows Hazing to put the ball right where Wadier can do something with it. Wadier will rotate back to the service line now, become the setter.
236 kills on the season for Wadier. On the serve, it's 16-13. Block point for Norfolk Catholic.
Ball never cleared the net, never touched Norfolk Catholic, so it's 4 hits on Battle Creek. Yeah, it's small town Nebraska. You know, you see these kids with 200 plus kills, 200 plus digs, almost 300 set assists. It's pretty impressive.
Freudenberg gets blocked, able to come back up and keep it alive. This batted over. Wemhoff digs it, and then the swing by Carney on the outside. Here comes the free ball. Big opportunity for the Knights. Waters, her swing is in there.
Waters finds that back line on the swing. I thought that was going to be on. It just dropped right on it.
9 kills for Ansley Waters, the junior for Norfolk Catholic, and now we've seen swing here for Norfolk Catholic, swing back to Battle Creek, and now the Norfolk Catholic Knights on a 3-0 run. It's 16-15 in set 3.
Another tough serve. Catholic's ball to attack.
Can the Knights keep it alive? Brommer, no. Left it a little strong.
Yeah, again, looks like she just overran it a hair and got underneath it.
She's done a nice job setting up the block, but she has not quite found that swing tonight for the Knights.
Yeah, they haven't quite gotten that connection.
Nice dig by Freudenberg. Buckendahl bats it over, looking for Waters again, puts it through the block, and Waters has 10.
Waters having a great night. And again, such a good job on the receive, on being able to get that ball to the setter where she can put it where it needs to be for the hitters.
17-16. 1 point lead for Battle Creek, coming down to the wire in this set 3. Tip shot blocked by Brummer, and Brummer comes up big. Block number 5.
Brummer's been a force in the middle. Battle Creek has had, well, about half a dozen of those little tips are trying to sneak over, and she's not letting it happen.
Knights have tied it at 17. Wadier with the dig. Timmerman with the pass, and then there's the freshman Wemhoff to put it over. Humphrey outside off the hands, and a kill for Buckendahl. She's got 8 for Battle Creek and puts the Bravettes back on top in set 3.
Buckendahl rotates back in and picks up where she left off. Like she had 4 kills early. Just pushed that one right off the block out of bounds.
Norfolk Catholic has won set 1 and set 2. They're trying to finish off the sweep, but Battle Creek is fighting hard and trying to force a set 4. And that is touched. It was close. Bravettes might have been stunned. Sophie Humphrey thought that was out.
Yeah, I could, from our angle, I couldn't tell. He certainly has a better angle than I do. The replay here.
Bit of a serve receive error on Reeves. Battle Creek able to get it up, 18-18. Big swing off the block. Great sliding dig by Reeves, keeps it up. Buckendahl puts it down.
What a great dig by Reeves, leads to that Buckendahl swing, keeping that ball alive, getting your setter in a position where she can throw it out there, and Buckendall knew what to do with it.
Well, Battle Creek is kind of flirting with giving up the lead, but they haven't done it yet. Norfolk Catholic still playing from behind, but it is very close. Kearney, big swing. Kearney puts it out. Point BC, they go up 20-18, and it's getting tight.
Yep, Humphrey rotates to the front row here. See how Norfolk Catholic responds to this.
Served by Kuhar through the outside.
Good up.
Nice job by Smutney. Tip shot, great dig. Again, there's Wemhoff, puts it back over. Kuhar and Smutney pass outside to Buckendall. Wadier is there. Set up by Timmerman. Another nice dig in the back row by Reeves. 20-18, set 3. Blocked up top. Norfolk Catholic has another chance at it. Free ball by Kearney. Looking for the right attack. Somehow gets it over. Didn't hit the pole. There's Wadier. That's blocked and down. Excuse me, Ava Wemhoff picks up the kill.
Wemhoff does a nice job when she gets the opportunity of taking the swing. A lot of balls just, when you're trying to keep them up off the floor like that, you end up with a lot of balls in tough places to take swings at. She made the most of it when she got it.
There's Humphrey. Back outside, Wadier. Got it.
Right
just
on
puts
the
it
line.
in. And another timeout called by Battle Creek as Sidonia Wadier, 14 kills, ties us up here in set 3, 20 apiece. Mets, this is a very good third set. Both teams trying to do what they're here to do. Battle Creek trying to keep it alive. Norfolk Catholic trying to finish the job.
And this is what you would expect, from two teams that honestly probably expected to be in, or we're hoping to be in the championship game. You'd expect a tight game, even though it's 2-0. These have been really competitive points, really competitive rallies, and both teams are just fighting for every point. It's fun to watch.
22-20 as Sidonia Wadier with 14 kills tonight, 2 aces, and she's played very well. But so is Ansley Waters for Norfolk Catholic, 10 kills for the junior. She's been another go-to option. And I will say Jaden Buckendall for Battle Creek, she has stepped up her play here in this third set, trying to keep it alive. There's Humphrey, punches it over. That's out. Norfolk Catholic takes the lead, 21-20.
Yeah, tough serve there. Leads to the errant pass. Hard to handle when you're dealing with that.
That's out.
Good
but
swing.
they get a
That's
touch.
Buckendall again taking the swings when she gets them. High off that block, gets that touch and that ball that can't be tracked down.
21 all. Coming down to the wire, Piper Strom. Outside, big swing, nice dig. And a tip shot will put Norfolk Catholic with an opportunity here. That gets blocked, it gets blocked and out. Great look for Humphrey. She was there, just could not quite direct her hands back in.
Yeah, good swing by Wemhoff. Humphrey couldn't quite get those hands turned.
And a miscommunication on the serve receive by Smutney and Humphrey.
Norfolk Catholic serving tough here these last couple points. Like that back right corner.
Ace for Wemhoff, 23-21. And the Knights, after being down for most of set 3, have a chance to come back here and take the lead and potentially get the sweep. Still got lots of volleyball left. Waters back line, it is in. Unbelievable run for the Knights.
Waters again finding that open spot. I think just about all of her kills, she's been able to find that open corner, one side or the other. Done a great job directing the volleyball.
It's getting loud in here, 24-21. There's the serve. Smutney back to receive. Through the outside, Humphrey. Waters, can she do it? That gets blocked. It's out, and it's a kill for Waters. Norfolk Catholic fights all the way back in set 3 to pick up the sweep over Battle Creek. 25-22, 25-17, 25-21. What a battle.
Yeah, really a great match between two good teams. Give credit to Battle Creek playing, one short tonight. They still fought for every point. They're going to be a fun team to watch going into sub-districts. And Norfolk Catholic showed, they have rebounded from that loss to Crofton the other night. They, shown that they've maybe learned that lesson. You get a team down, you got to take advantage of it.
They fight back. They get the win. 25-22, 25-17, 25-21. We have our championship game coming up next between Pierce and Crofton, but we'll talk with the winning head coach for Norfolk Catholic, Michaela Beller, and our player of the game. That is coming up next on News Channel Nebraska.
Darling, I believe everything's gonna be alright. No need to worry, 'cause you got somebody on your side. We all need a fam, we all need a crew. When you're in a jam, don't know what to do. Just reach out your hand and we'll see you through. Doesn't matter where you're at, we got your back. We got your back.
With a Medica health plan, you're not just covered, you're cared for.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Western Oil. Stop by your nearest Speedy Mart or Good To Go convenience stores today. USAFE Pharmacy, dedicated to the well-being of all our customers. And by Zollner Ford Lincoln, meeting your sales, service, and parts needs.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit gocurrency.com and apply today.
There are many details that can set your dream apart from anyone else's. But what sets the banks you are considering apart from each other? At Madison County Bank, what sets us apart from other lenders is flexibility. We offer a wide variety of loans, and we pride ourselves on providing lending options for commercial, residential, agriculture, and even unique properties that make your dreams a reality. Madison County Bank, here to help you grow.
At Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, our definition of care is showing devotion to and concern towards the health of you and your family. We believe each person that walks through our doors deserves to have a primary care provider they're comfortable with, to be treated like family, and to have their health needs exceeded. Our 20 family medicine providers, located in 10 communities throughout Northeast Nebraska, offer comprehensive health care for all ages. Whether you need a yearly checkup, chronic care management, or you're under the weather, count on us for primary health care you can trust. And if you or your family require a higher level of care, our primary care providers connect you to the area's largest multi-specialty physician group, ensuring a seamless healthcare experience. Choose Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, where we don't just care for you, we care about you.
It is brought to you by Currency. Currency is here to help. Visit gocurrency.com for detail. The Carpet Shop in Norfolk, providing quality residential and commercial floor covering and installation for almost 50 years. And by 5 Points Bank. Trust the better bank with your financial needs.
Life can move at a pretty fast pace here in Nebraska. From lights on to lights out, there's no stopping our work ethic. That's why at Nebraska Public Power District, we take pride in keeping you going. Pride in knowing that your power grid is consistently ranked one of the nation's most reliable and resilient. We take on the challenges 24/7 because electricity is the lifeblood of your day, and powering your day is what motivates us to do our very best. NPPD, powering our state, empowering your life.
NCN Sports is brought to you by
Chinese Communist Party weaponizes technology, from spy balloons to cyber attacks. And they use TikTok to target our kids and push their propaganda.
Conservative fighter Pete Ricketts.
That's why I was the first governor in America to ban TikTok on state devices and help pass a law banning our adversaries from owning TikTok. Now I'm working to fight China spying and stop the communists from buying our land. Enough is enough. I'm Pete Ricketts, and I approve this message.
What happens when we choose to believe? We notice the small things, a sparkle in the eye, or the sound of a much-needed laugh. When we believe, the best medicine leads to better experiences and outcomes. Physicians are fluent in cardiology and cartoons. Caregivers share the halls with bears and wagging tails. And those who draw blood also draw a smile. All because we believe. Children's Nebraska, believe in better.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit gocurrency.com and apply today.
How liberal is Dan Osborne? Get this, you worked for your Social Security, but Osborne would give those benefits away to illegal immigrants. It's a slap in the face to seniors. Social Security benefits for illegals? Dan Osborne is so far left, he's not right for Nebraska. Deb Fisher fights for us. She stood with Trump to secure our border and protect Social Security. President Trump endorsed. Deb Fisher for Senate.
I'm Deb Fisher, and I approve this message.
News Channel Nebraska tonight as Norfolk Catholic gets the sweep over Battle Creek to take home third place in the Mid-States Conference Championship. Here with Coach Beller. Well, Coach, you guys sent a statement after dropping that game to Crofton in the semifinals. You came back, beat a really good Battle Creek team who also had your number earlier in the season.
Yeah, you never know how girls are going to respond after a tough loss like that on Tuesday. So we had a good talk yesterday, and I thought the girls did a really good job of sticking together, and we knew this game was going to be tough. So I was really proud of the girls and how they came out tonight.
You guys started off really strong in those first two sets, but talk about set three. You were down in most of set three, came back, a big timeout from you guys helped you guys get on a run and end up running away with it there late by 4 points. So what did you say in that timeout there?
We talked about attacking. They kind of got complacent. We kind of got in a tipping game with them back and forth, and we kind of just talked about we need to attack. And we need to play confident when we attack. Credit to Battle Creek was getting us out of system, so it was more of just getting us in system, but also being confident in our attacks.
So what does a game like this do after a big loss? You come back, take a really good Battle Creek team, a top 10 team in Class C1. What does that do for your confidence and momentum heading into the postseason?
It means a lot. I mean, hopefully the girls can use this win and give us some momentum going into postseason, which you always want, because our sub-districts just came out today, and we get a host, but our sub-district is not going to be easy by any means. So hopefully we can use this win and use the momentum going into sub-districts.
Yeah, a lot of Northeast Nebraska teams in that sub-district, so familiar faces.
A lot of them. It's not going to be easy, so we're going to have to be ready to go.
Well, talk about the night from Sidonia Wadier. I mean, Sid was fantastic.
Yeah, she's a good leader for us. She's been doing a great job of being consistent for us and kind of being our energy person. And she's kind of been our go-to person and someone we rely on. So really proud of her tonight for stepping up. She's kind of been the glue in things and our momentum person.
Well, great win tonight. Norfolk Catholic gets the sweep over Battle Creek, takes home third place in the Mid-States Conference Tournament. Coach Beller, great win tonight.
Thanks for having us.
All right, let's bring in Sid. Sidonia Wadier, hey, great game tonight. 14 kills, led the way for your team and come up with a big win. So first of all, I want to ask you about the loss to Crofton. Tough one, you're up 2-0. You dropped that one in 5 sets. So what did Coach Beller talk to you guys about?
That we just need to bounce back. Like, it's in the past, and obviously it's a tough loss, and we had it right there, but she taught us that we need to just bounce back, carry that anger and frustration that we had to this game, and you could tell that we had it and we played it all out tonight.
Yeah, you guys started off really strong, taking those first 2 sets pretty dominantly. In that third set, though, what kind of happened? You were playing from behind for most of it. What do you think pushed you over the edge to help you get the sweep?
We wanted to get the sweep, you know, we wanted to get it over with. We wanted to say we weren't tired, but you obviously could see that we were tired. But yeah, we just wanted to get it over with. You know, we wanted to get ready for postseason, well, it was postseason, but ready for subs and get ready for our next games.
Well, what do you think was working well for you tonight to lead the way with 14 kills?
Hannah Hazing, she had great sets, and our passers did a phenomenal job of getting her passes so she could set me up, and everyone else too.
Well, Sid, what does a win like this do for your confidence as you head into subs? They just got posted, so you know who you're playing. Well, you know who's in your sub now.
Yep. It's a great confidence booster. Battle Creek is a really great team, and it really boosts our confidence knowing that we can play with those great top 10 teams in Class C1 and that we can do it with C2 too.
Take it one game at a time with Sidonia Wadier, our player of the game tonight on News Channel Nebraska. Great job, great game.
Thank you.
All right, we have got championship volleyball coming up next. Third place goes to Norfolk Catholic. Battle Creek gets fourth in the Mid-States. Well, stay tuned because in just a moment, we're going to be heading on into the championship game. Number 2 seed Pierce, number 4 seed Crofton, coming up next on NCN.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Western Oil. Stop by your nearest Speedy Mart or Good to Go convenience stores today. U-Save Pharmacy, dedicated to the well-being of all our customers. And by Zollner Ford Lincoln, meeting your sales, service, and parts needs.
At Nebraska Orthopedic Center, they provide comprehensive orthopedic health care. Their physicians are highly skilled in all areas of orthopedic and sports medicine, including spine surgery, foot and ankle, hand and upper extremities, fracture care, and total joint replacement. Their expertise includes the medical management of injuries through physical and rehabilitative methods or surgical intervention. To schedule an appointment or to learn more about Nebraska Orthopedic Center and their family of 25 physicians, go online to nebraskaortho.com. That's nebraskaortho.com. Nebraska Orthopedic Center is your healing destination.
5 Points Bank brings communities together. Points Bank. Bank, better community, better life.
Let's get moving, Nebraska. Show us how you stay healthy and you could really make a difference. Capture these moments, whether it's a walk in the park, playing with your kids or pets, biking or swimming, or even cooking a healthy meal, and share them with us. Each week, one lucky winner will choose a school to receive a $500 donation from Medica. Join the fun and make a difference. Submit today at newschannelnebraska.com and your school could win $500. Stretch Across Nebraska, presented by Medica with News Channel Nebraska.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit gocurrency.com and apply today.
At Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, our definition of care is showing devotion to and concern towards the health of you and your family. We believe each person that walks through our doors deserves to have a primary care provider they're comfortable with, to be treated like family, and to have their health needs exceeded. Our 20 family medicine providers, located in 10 communities throughout Northeast Nebraska, offer comprehensive health care for all ages. Whether you need a yearly checkup, chronic care management, or you're under the weather, count on us for primary health care you can trust. And if you or your family require a higher level of care, our primary care providers connect you to the area's largest multi-specialty physician group, ensuring a seamless healthcare experience. Choose Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, where we don't just care for you, we care about you.
Landmark Implement is your local authorized John Deere dealer. Landmark's trained and certified sales staff will help you find the right equipment for your needs. all backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network. Whether it's a tractor, planter, combine, lawn and garden tractor, or gator, every piece of equipment in our inventory is ready to work hard for your operation. Landmark's team works together to make sure everything that is sold meets their quality standards. Stop by your local Landmark implement or learn more at landmarkimp.com to experience the Landmark difference.
Well, a really fun fight in that third place game between Battle Creek and Norfolk Catholic as the Knights come up with the sweep. They get it done over Battle Creek and should build them some confidence heading on into the postseason, into the sub-district play.
Yeah, it was fun to watch their younger players kind of settle in and grow into the game as they went. And then, of course, it's always nice to have, the leadership that they had, and one of those players, that Sidonia Wadier, who was just outstanding.
The Norfolk Catholic and Battle Creek fans have filtered out, while the Pierce Blue Jay and Crofton Lady Warrior fans have filtered in. Kaylin Devin and Chad Metzler on News Channel Nebraska, and let's take a look at our school spotlight, brought to you by Currency. If you need financing for RVs, ATVs, or other expensive items, Currency is here to help. Visit GoCurrency.com today. Well, in Knox County, Crofton, they are the Warriors. About 756 people in Crofton, Nebraska. It is beautiful, though. They got a beautiful golf course that's really nice up there.
Just played there last week.
Did you? How'd you shoot?
Not bad, considering how many balls I was hitting.
Crofton is always a great place to go, and they're so talented. Also, they have a tremendous pep band, too. Pierce in Pierce, Nebraska, just north of Madison County. They are in Pierce County, and they have 183 students in the school in a town of just shy of 2,000. They are the Blue Jays, another school that is so very talented at many different sports. And Pierce, one of the things about them is that they have a very great traveling fan base. They will go pretty much anywhere for their Jays.
Yeah, there's no shortage of blue when Pierce is going to be in a gym.
Should be a fun one tonight, Pierce and Crofton. Pierce is the 2 seed, 24-4. Crofton is the 4 seed, 20-5. And the really interesting thing about Pierce is that they had not won a Mid-States Conference championship since the 90s. And then this guy named Coach Weber comes on into Pierce, Nebraska, and they've won 3 straight, which is pretty amazing to show how he turned around this program in a short amount of time, too.
Yeah, he's done a great job of coming in, and he's gotten them in some tournaments where they're going to be challenged, but if they play well, they can do well, and then just build that confidence. And as the season goes on, you can just see them growing and getting better and better. And then playing in the Mid-States, you just don't have an off night. So every night out, you have to you have to be at the top of your game.
Zach Weber in his 5th season at Pierce back in 2021 rather. Pierce was able to beat Battle Creek in that Mid-States championship. They took down Norfolk Catholic in 2022, and last year was the first 5-set championship in the Mid-States tournament since 2015, where Cedar Catholic was on top of GACC. And that was a really good game last year. Kind of came down to a little bit of controversy at the end. Pierce got the last kill and got a touch on it, and GACC was pretty adamant that they did not get a touch on it. It was the 15th and final point, 15-13 for the win. So a little controversy for Pierce, but they got it done.
Yeah, what a fun way to win a championship, and that's what you hope for as a fan. You hope that that you're playing well, that you're earning that championship, that every point's going to be valued, it's going to be competed for.
Let's talk a little bit about Crofton and how good they are this season. They've won 2 Mid-States championships since 2003. They won one back in 2014, where they actually beat Pierce 3-1, and then just 2 years later took down GACC in a sweep back in 2016. Otherwise, Crofton has not been back to the Mid-States championship since that point. So this is a big one for the Warriors, and they've got a very good team this year. They have played very scrappy. Cardiac Crofton in the first two matches here in this tournament. As the 4 seed, they were able to beat GACC in 5 sets. They were up 2 sets to none. GACC came back and forced a 5th set, but Crofton got the 15-13 win. And the one that's really big was against Norfolk Catholic, the number 1 overall seed, went down 23-25 and 9-25. What does Crofton do after that? They win 25-22, 25-23, and 15-13 to stun the Knights and enter themselves in the championship.
Yeah, and it takes a lot of leadership and a lot of guts for a team to come back continually like that. And so on the flip side of that, if you're playing Crofton, you know that you can't ever count them out. They're not going to roll over for you. They're going to play this to the final whistle.
Both a pair of scrappy teams tonight on News Channel Nebraska as we prepare for a big one in the Mid-States Conference Championship. Pierce and Crofton. We've got the action starting next on News Channel Nebraska.
Kearney, Nebraska is the getaway you never knew you needed. With comfortable, premium lodging, eclectic shopping, and a variety of locally owned craft food and drink options, Kearney has something for everyone. By day, you'll find rich history, outdoor adventure, and some of America's most unique attractions. And by night, our many entertainment options, dazzling performances, and unique hangouts offer the perfect way to unwind. Visit Kearney. It's so much more than just in the middle.
How liberal is Dan Osborne? Get this, you worked for your Social Security, but Osborne would give those benefits away to illegal immigrants. It's a slap in the face to seniors. Social Security benefits for illegals? Dan Osborne is so far left, he's not right for Nebraska. Deb Fisher fights for us. She stood with Trump to secure our border and protect Social Security. President Trump endorsed. Deb Fisher for Senate.
I'm Deb Fisher, and I approve this message.
5 Points Bank supports your local community. Five Points Bank, better community, better life.
At USAFE Pharmacy in Norfolk, we're more than just your local Health Mart pharmacy. We're your neighbors. We are family owned and operated and pride ourselves on offering over-the-counter products, prescription medications, and medical supplies dedicated to your health. With unbeatable customer service, our knowledgeable staff is here to take care of you, ensuring you get exactly what you need to feel better. We are located on Benjamin Avenue and open 7 days a week and have home delivery and mail-out service available. At USAFE Pharmacy in Norfolk, our only mission is your family's health.
Mid-States Conference Championship action here in Norfolk, Nebraska tonight on News Channel Nebraska. Kaylin Devin along with Chad Metzler, where Pierce, the 2 seed, takes on Crofton, the 4 seed tonight. Pierce is looking to do what has not happened in over 20 years at least, and that is to win 4 straight Mid-States Conference Championships. They're on a three-peat. The last team to do that was Norfolk Catholic from 05 to 07. But no team, according to the NSAA records before 2003, or after 2003, has never won 4 straight. So this is big for Pierce.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible, especially when you consider those Norfolk Catholic teams had athletes like Nicole Brungart, who ends up being on the Olympic bobsledding team. So it gives you an idea of the caliber of athletes that it takes for something like that.
Pierce is bringing the energy. They brought the wave of blue tonight, while Crofton has a nice crowd of their own coming to support their Warriors in what should be a fun one. Warriors also led by first-year head coach Lisa Eilers, taking over for Bailey Allen, who is the head coach for 7 years. And she's looking to help get this team down to the state tournament for the first time since 2016. Coincidentally, the last time that Crofton won the Mid-States. And we are underway in Norfolk tonight. The first serve, Skylar Schulting, one of the senior leaders, tosses this into the net.
Yeah, tough way to start. You want to try and come out and set the tone early.
Jada Allen will start things off for Crofton on the serve. 1-0 lead off the fingers and down for a kill. It's going to get loud. We know that. Point Pierce.
Yeah, nice serve receive there. Was able to set up the hitter to the outside.
Abby Cohn, a very good hitter for this Pierce Blue Jay team. 257 kills heading into this one. Sammy Allen saves that one and set up now on the outside by Cohn through the middle. There's Hurrian. That is a dangerous player. Nora Hurrian. She is just a sophomore with 425 kills this season.
Hurrian, that 6'2 sophomore, athletic, great set. Goes up and puts it down. She's going to be tough to handle tonight.
In 2 seasons, Hurrian has 777 kills after that last one. This is off the top of the net. Nice dig by Sammy Allen, able to bat this thing back over. Coming up through the middle, puts it down. It's another one for Pierce. Hurrian again.
Yeah, Nora Hurrian is going to be a handful all night. Crofton's going to have to find a way to get a touch on those swings.
3-1 Pierce after the early service error by Skylar Schulting. Another nice serve from Cohn. To the near side, Addison Ostermeyer. It goes out, and a point for Crofton. That's a big one.
Ostermeyer with a nice swing there right through the block. If you can't get an effective touch, that's what's going to happen. Good swing by Crofton.
Both teams tonight will be the host in their sub-district. How about the block up front, J.C. Jansen?
Big stretch there by Jansen getting the block. It's exactly what Crofton's going to need, handling the size that Pierce brings to the net.
Couple big blockers up front, able to deny Claudia Riggert there. Here's Hurrian off the block and down. Already 3 kills tonight for the sophomore.
Yeah, she's impressive to watch. She goes up and gets her whole body into it, and just a sophomore, so it's amazing how much better she will get.
Big blockers for both teams. You have J.C. Jansen, 64 blocks this season for Crofton. For Claudia Riggert, she's got 66 blocks this year, nearly 270 in her 4-year career. This is blocked back, but comes back down again off the block, and it's again Jansen, number 2, and puts Crofton up 4-4. Ties it up at 4-4.
Big block on, I believe, Hurrian there by Jansen. That's what Crofton's going to need. Slow her down a little bit.
Going to have to be not afraid to take on one of the best underclassmen in the state as Hurrian comes up this time and picks up the kill.
And that's what we were talking about, bettering the ball, giving your setter a chance to put it in the hands of the hitter, and if you can't get a touch, that's what's going to happen.
5-4, Pierce leads in set 1. We're going punch for punch so far. Served by Endorf. It's Cassie Allen back there on the reception. Outside, nice swing by Sammy Allen. It's dug back by Cohn, and Cohn with a little tip shot. Looking again for Jansen off the block. Pierce able to be there. It's Endorf. And this goes blocked down. That time Sammy Allen.
Little miscommunication there. Hurrian wasn't ready for the ball. Kind of a tough mid-stride attempt at that swing.
We talk about star players for each side as Jansen comes up again in a big spot through that middle.
Jansen doing what she can, carrying the load here early for Crofton.
Sammy Allen sends it over. 6-5, Crofton early off the block. Allen is there, keeps it up. Cassie Allen back to Sammy. Tip shot, that's actually Jada Allen, and it comes up for a point for Crofton.
Looks like Hurrian might have been in the net there. Good job by Crofton keeping the ball alive, making Pierce play defense on that.
Sammy Allen, who's back to serve. She's a twin on this team with Cassie Allen. They are both very good athletes, not only in volleyball, but very good basketball players. As this gets over and a miscommunication from the Blue Jays.
Yeah, probably a better known sport from Crofton, that basketball. We've heard about them a little bit over the years.
And this is the team led by Maggie Moon for basketball that they're looking to get that state championship. They've been so close the past few years, but have not been able to get there yet. Is this the year for them? We'll find out later. Nora Hurrian's trying to say, hey, we're still in volleyball season, and Pierce is trying to get back to state. 5 kills from Nora.
Nora Hurrian is a weapon at the net. We'll see. She's playing all the way around, it looks like, too.
Pierce made it back to state last year for the first time since 2021. And they're trying to do that again here this season. And this is a loaded Class C1. You talk about really tough teams in this class. It is juiced at the top. SCOTUS, Battle Creek, Pierce, Laurel Concord Coleridge is another really good team in there. And of course, not even mentioning Minden and Clarkson Lee, who are number 1 and 2. Minden still has not lost yet this season.
Yeah, it's crazy when you start talking about these Class C schools and just how many of them in this area are so good. And that's why this sub-state, this serpentine or whatever you want to call it for sub-districts is so important, because you do end up with a lot of these teams in the same district.
Can't forget about Kearney Catholic, who is the team that knocked out Pierce last year. Pierce's 4th place finish last season was the best they've ever had.
Kirsten, a nice job on the service line, tough serves.
Big swing on the outside, Claudia Riggert ties us up at 9.
Nice connection on the slide there. Good dig on the pass. Crofton without a blocker at the net there.
Back and forth we go. Outside, tip shot, nice look, great job. Lexi Weebelhaus pulling a fast one on the Blue Jays.
Yeah, and right away you're seeing teams that, are not letting the other team make a run. It's 1 point and done, 1 point and done.
Annabelle Poppy on the serve. Schulting to the middle, just has to bat it over. It's Ava Knox, then this one back. Schulting to the outside to Cone. Cone, nice dig back over the net. And that's one at the top. Cone with a quick reaction to send it back down.
Yeah,
Excuse
nice
me, Riggert there.
Nice job by Riggert, anticipating that, redirecting that before Crofton can react.
Haven't even mentioned Skylar Schulting yet, who's back to serve. Been one of the best passers in this Pierce program for a long time. Has the school record for assists in a game as this goes into the net. Crofton goes back up 11-10.
And you look at her numbers, and she's over 2,000 set assists in 2 years. That's pretty incredible.
This is off of Cone, and another one for Crofton.
Jada Allen with the tough serve there. And this is how you neutralize some of Pierce's attackers. You serve tough, you make that serve receive be a problem.
Allen stays back there and comes up big again. Back-to-back aces for Allen. And a timeout called by Zach Weber and the Blue Jays, 13-10. Pierce leading Crofton leading Pierce in set 1 on News Channel Nebraska.
At first, I was really nervous and intimidated to buy a ring.
My experience at Starter Heyman was very easy. I felt like I walked out with the ring that was going to make her go wow and say yes.
I love my ring. It is so beautiful. I get compliments on it all the time. I always tell them Starter Heyman. I love it. Yeah, we would definitely recommend Starter Heyman.
We're definitely coming back in the future.
We have a wedding band to buy. So.
We do, yes, the wedding bands. We'll be back for that.
Starter Heyman Jewelers, downtown 12th and O, South Point Pavilions, and Grand Island.
Crofton 13, Pierce 10. Set 1 in the Mid-States Conference Tournament Championship. My name is Kalen Devitt. I'm here with Coach Metz here on News Channel Nebraska. And look at that crowd from Pierce. They are bringing it tonight.
Yeah, really good student section here supporting the volleyball team.
Outside, nice look from Abby Cohn, who comes clutch with her second kill in this first set.
Good job with that back set by Schulting, putting that thing where she can do something with it.
Zach Weber, head coach for this Pierce team, out of that timeout, comes up with a point. It comes up with 2 straight points, a little wide on the attack by Addison Ostermeyer.
And that's something I anticipate not a lot of 3- and 4-point runs in this game. 2 really good teams who know how to fight for the points.
Ostermeyer tries again. Pierce on a little 3-0 run, and we're tied at 13.
Nice job by Cohn from the service line, putting pressure on the serve receive of Crofton.
Cohn stays back there, nice setup. That's batted over, saved by Schulting. Coming through, it's Hurrian off the block and down. Nora Hurrian, she's already got 6 tonight. She is looking to have a big game here in the championship.
Yeah, she's as advertised. 700 kills. It's pretty impressive as a sophomore.
This is a Pierce team that was looking to recover from losing Jaya Wachholtz and Maggie Painter, but they've done a great job tonight. Crofton fights back with a nice kill. Perfect spot right in the donut for Jada Allen.
Yeah, Allen with a great jump there, catches everybody by surprise.
Outside, Hurrian off the block and out. Point for Pierce.
Great pass on the serve receive. Gives Schulting the opportunity to put that ball up high for Harriet to take the big swing.
When we talk about the Jada Allen little set or dump, expect that tonight from Schulting. She does it every so often, and she's very good at it. This one is blocked.
Looked like it fell on Pierce's side of the net.
There you go.
Yep.
Wasn't quite able to tell from up here. Point for the Crofton Warriors. It's 15-15, a little bit of an error here on the receive. Another one for Crofton. They go up 16-15.
Cassie Allen with the ace here on the serve. And again, this is how you neutralize big hitters, forcing that serve receive to work for it.
Cassie Allen again. High pass to Hurrian. Big dig. That's almost stayed alive. It was alive off of the middle screen, but it really wasn't anticipating to come back down.
Yeah, credit Poppy for staying in front of that thing and keeping it alive, but the gym couldn't hold it almost.
16 all, and this is too strong. Emily Endorf sails it just a hair. Warriors back up by 1. Served by Allen. Through the middle, tip shot. No, here's a big swing by Hurrian. Comes up with kill number 8.
Yeah, and Crofton having a hard time getting a touch on those. They had 2 people there, but Hurrian goes right over the top of that double block.
And she is feasting right now. Outside, that goes into the net. Jada Allen couldn't quite put it over. Gives the Blue Jays the 1-point lead.
Yeah, one she'd probably want to have back.
Hurrian will stay back there with a 1-point Pierce lead. There's the swing by J.C. Jansen. Schulting trying to put it back over. Now looking for Poppy. Poppy finds the floor.
Crofton with a nice job finding Poppy on the outside. Really nice set. And she splits that. She splits the blockers on the swing.
That's the first kill tonight for Annabelle Poppy, the senior. 72 on the season. Tied at 18 here in the Mid-States Conference Tournament Championship. Swing into the net. Hurrian couldn't quite get enough over that ball and waited a little bit for it to drop too much.
Yeah, trying that attack out of the back row. It's hard to get that ball high enough so that person can really go reach for it.
19-18. Endorf on the receive. Nice pass from Schulting off the hands. Cohn was there. Tries to come back over and couldn't keep it up. Nice effort by both Poppy and Allen, but a point for Pierce ties us at 19 as Scarlett Babel checks in. One of the serving specialists with 11 aces on the year.
Pierce doing a nice job forcing the errant pass here. Get a free ball, does not come back.
And that is frustrating for Crofton. Weeblehouse, a little bit of an error on the receive, and then the free ball just didn't have enough on it.
Yeah, I think she was trying to place it into a spot that would be difficult for Crofton and just underestimated it.
Giving Weeblehouse a chance to bounce back. It's blocked. There's Cohn. And that goes off of Cassie Allen. Pierce goes up 21-19.
Allen kind of handcuffed by that swing. Wanted it, didn't know if she should get out of the way.
Timeout called by Lisa Eilers and the Warriors. Pierce with 2 straight points puts them up by 2 in set 1. Mid-States Conference Tournament Championship. This is News Channel Nebraska.
What happens when we choose to believe? We notice the small things, a sparkle in the eye, or the sound of a much-needed laugh. When we believe, the best medicine leads to better experiences and outcomes. Physicians are fluent in cardiology and cartoons. Caregivers share the halls with bears and wagging tails. And those who draw blood also draw a smile. All because we believe. Children's Nebraska, believe in better.
Lisa Eilers after the timeout in her first season for the Crofton Warriors. We're talking about Pierce, said that they met them on September 19th, and Crofton and Pierce went 5 sets. Even though that the Warriors lost, it was probably the best game they had this season, and trying to replicate that tonight, but this time come on top. Here's Weeblehouse, who just dips it over. Schulting up to the far side, too strong on the look from Claudia Riggert, brings the Warriors within 1.
And Crofton is the definition of that team that's just scrappy, and they're going to keep that ball up as much as they can. You look at Pierce with 2 or 3 or 4 6-footers, and Crofton with maybe 1. But Crofton does all those things like a tough serve right there.
My goodness, the serve gets Pierce out of position, and we're tied at 21 in a race to 25. A huge first set to give which side momentum. A little bit off of Harrion, trying to rebound after it, and there comes Claudia Riggert. Allen to the outside, kind of puts Jada Allen out of position. The pass was a little too far back.
Yeah, a little bit back and behind her, too hard. She didn't have time for the adjustment to keep that ball in.
Blue Jays go up by 1 as Skylar Schulting, 48 aces, leads the team by a mile for the Blue Jays. Nice serve, that comes back over and just touches it in. Lexi Weeblehouse.
Nice swing by Weeblehouse, the senior there. Again, got those upperclassmen on the floor. They're, Crofton's that hard-working town. You're gonna have to earn everything you get.
Jada Allen with the serve, and then the block up front.
Allen Weeblehouse on the double block. Crofton doing the little things.
And they go up 23-22 as Zach Weber calls a timeout for Pierce. Take another look at that one here. Off of Claudia Riggert.
Looked like Weeblehouse got that one off the right hand. Really impressed with how Crofton is serving tough and doing the things that they're capable. They're passing the ball pretty well, and then taking the swings when they get the opportunity, keeping that ball alive.
Crofton so far this season is they're on a 6-0 run right now. They're playing really good volleyball. All of 5 of Crofton's losses have come to top 7 teams in their respective classes. Yet Crofton's only 9th in the Class C2 power points. This is probably a top 10 team in Class C2. Not getting that respect from the power points, but they're playing tough with Pierce, but a big bounce back kill from the Blue Jays.
Yeah, and you would expect in the championship game, you know, that back and forth match between two great teams.
23 at all in set 1. Abby Cohn with the serve. Allen gets under it and then looking for the shot from Ostermeyer. It is off the touch and a point for Crofton. They go up 24-23 and a big set point early in this match.
A lefty swing by Ostermeyer coming off that block. Just getting the touch.
Weeblehouse with the serve. Looking toward the outside, looking for a hurry in with the big swing and a point for Pierce.
Yeah, the big swing makes you want to reach farther over the net. Looked like Ostermeyer might have clipped the net just a little bit.
So a net violation ties us at 24, and we will go past 25. Outside, little tip shot finds the floor. Another nice one. J.C. Jansen, her third.
Yeah, another job by Crofton there, finding that donut, catching people off guard, changing speeds, doing the little things to keep them in control of the game.
25-24, Cassie Allen on the serve. Pierce trying to fight right here, off the hands. Great dig from the back row by Weeblehouse, keeping it alive. Jansen up. Now here's Schulting to the outside, hurrying again. Zips it right past Annabelle Poppy for Nora Hurrian's 9th kill in the opening set.
Hurrian puts that one down inside the 10-foot line, cuts it cross court. That's a really tough swing inside that block.
25 all in the first set. How about that one from Hurrian reaching over, putting it down, and putting Pierce up by 1.
Yeah, a little bit of a tight back set there. Okay, timeout Crofton.
Timeout called by the Warriors, 26-25, and it has been back and forth in this opening set. We've seen some very impressive plays so far. Nora Hurrian already with 10 kills in the first set. That's unbelievable.
That is unbelievable. When you look at averages on a year, and usually your leaders are somewhere around 3 kills a set, and she's at 10 already. That is unbelievable.
Best players stand up in the biggest stages.
Yeah, when the lights get bright, you'll find out who's there.
Crofton trying to fight back here, down 26-25 in set 1. Here's Endorf. Outside, Ostermeyer, tip shot. Hurrian is there. Schulting through the middle, tip shot, Hurrian. Poppy with the dig, coming back toward the middle. That goes just off the hands of Knox, and it's a kill for J.Z. Jansen.
Big swing by Jansen there. Puts Crofton back to the service line. Big point when they needed it.
26 all now. Schulting to Hurrian, and just down the line, puts it down.
Really impressive swing there. That line shot is really hard to hit. She put it right on that corner.
Set point for the Blue Jays. Hurrian to serve. An aggressive line drive over the net. Allen through the middle, tip shot. Oh man, the precision by Jansen.
Jansen finds that tip, that spot right up in front. Libero's got to make a decision. Is she back? Is she up? So tough to defend.
Pierce out of position. Big opportunity for Crofton. Trying to come through the middle, but Pierce with the block. No touch, didn't quite get over the net. 4 hits against the Warriors. And again, set point for the Blue Jays as Babel comes in once more.
Yeah, I think Weeblehouse found her kind of in no man's land, facing 2 blockers there.
There's Cassie Allen on the reception. Weeblehouse puts it over. Big chance for Pierce. Dug by Jansen, looking toward the middle. Tip shot, Schulting is there. Babel, high pass. Blocked at the net, but still alive. Harrion with the free ball. Outside, miscommunication. It's the swung by Weeblehouse, and we're still fighting. Too strong on the swing from the back row by Harrion.
Good swing by Harrion out of the back row. Ball was just a little bit over her head. What a great rally between two good teams.
28 all, and just too strong off of Annabelle Poppy. Boy,
Poppy,
that was close.
Poppy came in earlier with a couple really tough serves, so not surprised that that was as close as it was.
Schulting on the serve. Allen outside Lexi Weeblehouse just got the touch. Harrion was not quite there, tried to dig it and couldn't. 29-29.
Crofton getting a lot of good swings, one-on-one with the blocker.
Crofton takes the lead, 30-29, off of the ace from Jada Allen.
Allen's a name you're going to hear a lot of. There's three of them on the floor at all times.
Schulting back up. Big swing, and it is off the touch and down for Claudia Riggert. Ties us up at 30. Wow. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, this
set might never end.
Yeah. This is what we expected out of a championship game here.
Both teams trying to set the tone. Cone, nice serve. Allen to the middle, blocked up front. And that's too strong. Off the swing by Allen, was trying to put it back there. And that puts up Pierce 31-30. A chance for the Blue Jays. Now with set point. Abby Cone to serve. Aggressive serve right over the net. Crofton out of position, has to send a free ball over. Here's the chance for Pierce. Schulting, nice pass. Harrion finishes it off. Pierce takes an incredible set one victory, 32-30, and takes that momentum into set two. How about that one?
Well, that was, like I said, that was as advertised. Great set to the outside. You see the double block set up to take away the cross-court swing and force her to go down the line, and she has no problems with it.
Harrion finishes it off. Her 12th kill in the opening set. Pierce gets the win over Crofton in the first set, 32-30. We're not done yet. This is a fun battle, and we're coming back with more next.
Hey, sports.
Does your business need quick?
Hey, sports fans. Heading to the big game tonight? Make sure you stop by Speedy Mart before you hit the stadium. Fuel up your car and grab your favorite snacks and drinks to keep your energy high. Whether it's chips, soda, or a quick meal, Speedy Mart has everything you need to kick off your game night right. Don't miss out. Swing by Speedy Mart for all your pre-game essentials.
Speedy Mart, snacks before the game.
Well, tremendous battle so far on News Channel Nebraska. That first set went way past 25, and Pierce gets it done 32-30 over Crofton. Kaylin Debin along with Chad Metzler on NCN tonight. I mean, that was a battle between these two teams that are both gritty. They're both fun to watch. So what did you see from Pierce late that helped push the Blue Jays over the edge?
Well, Pierce is one of those teams. They can terminate the ball in so many different ways. They have, multiple 6-footers on the floor. They have an outstanding setter in Schulting who distributes the ball really well. But probably the biggest thing I noticed, and the most obvious one, is the Harrion Nora Harrion being able to not just kill the ball, but terminate the ball, put it on the floor without a lot of touches. And that's pretty tough. And that's going to be crucial for Crofton to get touches on her swings.
She doesn't leave a lot of room for a response. I mean, there's some steam coming off the swing from Nora Harrion. It's one of the reasons why she's been so good for this Blue Jay team for a long time. 12 kills already tonight. That puts her at 788 in her career. Trying to do the math. Quick math here, Mets. I'm not a math major, all right?
I teach social studies, so you're on your own.
Well, we can talk about history all day, I guess, and these two teams trying to create some history tonight. Pierce looking to be the first team in over 20 years to win 4 straight Mid-States Conference Tournament championships, while Crofton looking to win their first since 2016. As we're officially underway in set 2, Jada Allen gets us going, looking for Riggert, who starts it off, grabs her 4th kill for the Blue Jays. Pierce up 1-0.
Good job by Pierce on the serve receive, gives Schulting the opportunity to put that ball on the slide. Hard to defend.
192 kills for Riggert this season. As Schulting will serve it for the Blue Jays. And toward the outside, here's Allen. That is blocked and out. So a point for Crofton off the swing by Sammy Allen.
Nice job by Allen there, using the block, getting the touch, wiping that ball out of bounds. Crofton is I'm impressed with how Crofton does the things that they can do to give them the opportunity to win points, if any of that made sense.
Cohn puts this into the net and puts Crofton up 2-1. Something that the Warriors are trying to do is get Sammy Allen a little bit more involved. She's really good, got a good hitting percentage this season as well, hitting about a 172, 175 on the year so far, which is pretty good at the high school level. As this swing goes wide and puts Crofton up 3-1.
Yeah, Sammy is a gamer that I'm familiar with Sammy from basketball, and she's a competitor. All these Allen girls are.
You saw it there from Sammy with the pancake, keeping it up. Now that big swing into the net. Schulting trying to set it back up. Tip shot blocked back. That's J.C. Jansen. And another one for the Warriors. 4-1.
Yep, Schulting accidentally steps across that center line under the net. Officials right on top of that.
That's some great officiating so far tonight. They've been doing a great job. Really haven't missed a thing.
Yeah, this is an outstanding officiating crew. Mother-son, actually.
Love that. That's so cool. Like mother, like son, and another one for Crofton. 5-1. What a response from the Warriors. They drop set 1, 32-30, and they lead 5-1 in set 2.
Yeah, Crofton serve has had Pierce out of sorts there for a few points.
But Riggert trying to shake the cobwebs loose. 5th kill tonight. Abby Cohn back to serve for the Blue Jays. Coming off a 31-5 last season, 31-5 year last season with that trip to the state tournament, as this is blocked back. Claudia Riggert, she's the leader on this squad. 66 blocks this season heading into this game.
Yeah, really tough spot for Allen to be in, trying to tip that ball over from below the net, the level of the net.
That's up through the middle. Allen, it comes right through the block this time. And a kill for Crofton.
Allen with a good job, just taking the swing, trying to split that block. Gets it down, finishes it, gets it down off the body of the blockers.
My goodness, the way that Nora Harrion just leaps in the air, it's like she stays, like this jump, she's just staying there for so long. And she loves trying to find that outside line. She just does a great job of keeping it in.
She looks like she's looking over the net when she makes contact with the ball.
How about this bat back over by Sammy Allen? talked about how Crofton tries to get her involved, and now she's starting to wake up here in set 2.
Yeah, and Crofton doing a great job taking swings one time, throwing that ball back to the corner the next. Tough serving from the service line.
Schulting, nice pass to Harrion again. Way up in the air, Harrion with her 14th kill.
I'll tell you what, give Poppy all the credit in the world. That's 2 balls that she's stayed in front of here through the course of the game that I would have let
gotten
go.
Out of the way of?
Yes.
When that thing is coming at you, direct heat. Too strong on the serve from Emily Endorf. And it gives Crofton a 3-point lead, 8-5. Served by Jansen. Met at the net. Schulting tips it over. Here's Wiebelhaus. That gets blocked. And call it 4 hits actually into the net, so no touch on Pierce. Point for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, it looked like Pierce was there to defend that as well.
Nice serve by Harrion. Here's Wiebelhaus off the block and down. 3rd tonight for Lexia Wiebelhaus.
Wiebelhaus has had a nice game at the net. Taking some big swings, trying to get some touches on some balls.
She's another player that Crofton really wants to get involved. That last kill was her 200th on the season as Cassie Allen comes up with her 2nd ace of the night and puts the Warriors up 10-6 in set 2 after Pierce took set 1 32-30. We got a good one here on News Channel Nebraska in the Mid-States Conference Tournament Championship.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
It's brought to you by Currency. Currency is here to help. Visit GoCurrency.com for detail. The Carpet Shop in Norfolk, providing quality residential and commercial floor covering and installation for almost 50 years. And by 5 Points Bank. Trust a better bank with your financial needs.
Checking back in after the Pierce timeout. Crofton leads in set 2, 10-6. There's Harrion. Just misses. A rare miss from Nora Harrion this time.
Little set play coming out of the back row there. Tries it down the line, misses by about 1.5 feet.
5-point lead for Crofton. Pierce took set 1. Here's a pass that is met at the net. Pierce out of position, and the Blue Jays trying to grab this point here, and they do, and that's a big one after being out of position the way they were.
Yes, yeah. Kind of in disarray there, and Crofton getting a little over aggressive on the block, gets into the net.
Scarlett Babel back to serve again for Pierce, a 4-point Crofton lead. There's big swing by Wiebelhaus. Great effort in the back row by Endorf trying to keep that one up.
Beautiful
But it's a kill
set.
for number 5.
Beautiful set and a big swing by number 5 there.
Jada Allen with the serve, 12-7. Pierce trying to come back with the point, and they grab one here.
Nice slide there. Slide play, gets a good pass. Schulting does a great job delivering it on the slide. Ball actually goes in the trash can. We're going to have to get a new one.
My goodness. Could be a souvenir. Give it to a fan. I think you should get that ball and sign it. Everybody wants a ball from the Mets.
Yeah.
Chad Metzler. Oh, man. 12-8. Pierce big point right there. This is received by Allen. And a free ball here by Wiebelhaus. Schulting, nice pass. Tip shot there for the dig is Ostermeyer. Ostermeyer swings into the net.
Both teams having a hard time here the last couple points, trying to play clean. Pierce had an easy pass there, and they put their setter in the net, which puts their hitter out of position. There's a good pass.
Here's Allen off the hands. Blue Jays nearly kept it alive. Abby Cohn took it away from Claudia Riggert. I think Riggert was trying to send it back over, but Sammy Allen gets her 5th kill.
Yeah, nice job by Allen. She goes up and swings aggressively, attacks that block.
The service error, 13-10. Crofton ahead of Pierce in set 2. Pierce took set 1, 32-30. Back row attack, and now this is back over. Hits the top of the rafter. Back through the middle. That's blocked down. It's Claudia Riggert. Who else with her 2nd block tonight? 270 in her 4-year career.
Riggert and Harrion teaming up in the middle there. Big block up front for Jansen to try and have to work around there.
Talk about 2 of the best blockers on the floor. Jansen for Crofton and Riggert for Pierce. Schulting, soft pass, touch, tip. It is pancaked to no, and it does hit the floor. Another kill for the Blue Jays, and it's a 1-point game in set 2.
Yeah, that looked good from my angle, but Crofton's coach nodded her head, said, yep, that was down. Nice little touch there.
13-12. Big rally from the Blue Jays. Coming toward the near side. Harrion did get it over. Gonna go right back to her. Harrion off the net and in. Wow, Nora Harrion, 15 kills, tied at 13 in set 2.
Gets a little ricochet off the net, just finds the line, back half of the volleyball. Be aggressive, good things will happen.
There's the little dump shot, and that's saved. That was Jada Allen who tried to get it over, and Pierce comes back with the point anyway. Crofton can't believe it.
Big pancake there by Schulting. Keeps the ball alive. Pierce wins the point when Crofton is crossed the line under the set.
Momentum for the Blue Jays as they've got the lead in set 2. Cohn is back there keeping that one up. Here's a big swing back down. That is Claudia Riggert, her 7th kill. Timeout called by the Warriors as Pierce has come from behind to take a 2-point lead in set 2. It's 15-13. This is News Channel Nebraska.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Stanton County and Elkhorn Rural Public Power Districts, your energy supplier. Pierce Dental Office, proudly supporting Pierce High School and their student athletes one smile at a time. And Tom's Service in Pierce. Get fueled up for the Blue Jays at Tom's on Main Street.
15-13, Pierce comes from behind. They were down by as many as 4 points, 5 points actually, in this second set, but they battled back. They got a 2-point lead over the Crofton Warriors. After taking set 1, 32-30. Here's this that gets over the net. Sammy Allen again, her 6th.
And again, coming out of the timeout there, a nice job by Crofton getting the ball into the hands of Sammy Allen to take a big swing there.
15-14 and a bounce back ace, Addison Ostermeyer.
Big momentum swing here.
Ties us up at 15. Schulting, nice pass, Harrion, couldn't keep it alive. Harrion right down to Lexi Weeblehouse, who had to take the heat.
Big swing by Harry, and Crofton actually got a touch on the outside of that, almost got that ball up. They're going to need that as this match goes on.
And blocked and out. Couldn't quite keep it in. Harrion was the first contact.
That gets the ricochet off the block out of bounds. Caught everybody by surprise there.
Tied at 16. Harrion tries to get this one off the net.
Never went over.
There you go. Point for Crofton. She initially signaled point Pierce, but then went back to the Warriors. Sammy Allen with the serve. 17-16, Crofton ahead. That gets off the hands.
Good touch by Crofton there.
Tip shot and point for the Warriors once again. Nice
so
job.
Tough trying to get up and be aggressive on the block, and you're trying to reach over so that ball goes straight down. It's so tough to stay out of the net in that situation, especially on a tip.
Crofton not able to get after this one. Big time again from Pierce. 18-17. I think that was Hadley Rogge.
Yeah, Rogge with a nice swing on the outside there. And again, everybody's obviously leaning towards Harrion.
Toward the middle, finds the floor. J.C. Jansen, 6th kill tonight, right in the middle toward the back line.
Yeah, both setters doing a nice job distributing the ball, getting swings from different people and keeping the block guessing.
Crofton up by 2 after they surrendered a 5-point lead. Pierce took a 2-point lead, and now Warriors back on top. Sammy Allen looking for Poppy. Blue Jays able to save this one. Allen again. Behind her to Weeblehouse for her 5th kill for number 5 and a 3-point lead for Crofton in set 2. 20-17. Warriors trying to even up the set and tie us at 1-1. Heading into set 3, we'll find out what happens next. 20-17 Crofton.
At Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, our definition of care is showing devotion to and concern towards the health of you and your family. We believe each person that walks through our doors deserves to have a primary care provider they're comfortable with, to be treated like family, and to have their health needs exceeded. Our 20 family medicine providers, located in 10 communities throughout Northeast Nebraska, offer comprehensive health care for all ages. Whether you need a yearly checkup, chronic care management, or you're under the weather, count on us for primary health care you can trust. And if you or your family require a higher level of care, our primary care providers connect you to the area's largest multi-specialty physician group, ensuring a seamless healthcare experience. Choose Faith.
Is J.C. Jansen with the serve. Pierce trying to come on back after the timeout. Harrion gets her hand on it and comes up with another one. 17 for Nora Harrion out of the timeout. 20-18 here in set 2 of the Mid-States Conference Tournament Championship. Pierce took set 1 32-30, and right now Crofton has a slim advantage by 2.
Yeah, nice job by Crofton that time, getting a good touch on the Harrion swing, but they weren't able to stay with it.
That is off the block and out. Another one for the Crofton Warriors. As our second set tonight is thanks in part to Visit Kearney, where you can find it all in Kearney. 21-18 off the pass. Here's the nice look from Abby Cohn. Nobody back there, and Cohn's got her 5th kill.
Schulting really good at distributing the ball. I've been really impressed with her skills at the setter position all night.
Scarlett Babel on the serve. Sammy Allen outside. This one is returned. Babel, nice job on the dig. Hits the top of the net, and a point for the Warriors. 22-19. Couldn't quite get it over.
Yeah, Crofton doing a nice job, like I said, just keeping that ball alive.
Jada Allen on the serve. 3-point lead for the Warriors in set 2. There's Riggert. That dig goes back up and into the net. Warriors escape with a point.
Is that Jansen on the dig there?
I believe so, the way that she got back there. Let's take another look here.
Yep, looks like it. It was a great dig.
23-19. Here's the look from Riggert, and this time Claudia Riggert comes up, puts it down. It's 23-20. She gets her 8th kill. Also has a pair of blocks tonight. Pierce trying to rally back late in set 2, while Crofton trying to even up this match at 1 apiece. Through the middle, tip shot, that's batted down off the hands, and Lexi Wiebelhaus with another kill. It is set point for Crofton.
Crofton just keeping the ball in play. Not necessarily a great serve receive, but they put it up in the middle of the floor, and Wiebelhaus does what she can with it.
Schulting pass to the outside, nice dig by Ostermeyer, puts her in position. Here comes the pass back over. Schulting tried to punch it and keep it in, but it goes out, and Crofton fights back to take set 2, 25-20. We're even at 1 apiece in the Mid-States Conference Tournament Championship. We've got more volleyball in set 3 coming up next on News Channel Nebraska.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Pierce Telephone Company, where the local choice for phone, internet, and mobile service is the better one. And J.E. Moret Grain in Pierce proudly supports the Pierce Blue Jays.
Pierce and Crofton in an absolute battle right now for the Mid-States Conference Tournament Championship. Some people have to go to bed soon, not us. Looks like
we're going to be here
that little
a while,
guy might
I
have
think.
to. Oh boy. But a fun one tonight though. Pierce took the first set 32-30 over Crofton. Crofton fights back to win set 2 25-20. So we'll see at least 4 sets tonight. And the Blue Jay mascot has also entered the building. He's over there on the far side of the court. Oh, he's pretty pumped up. We'll get a shot of him later. But first, we got to talk about the Kearney Sportsplex, which is a really awesome building that should be finished in the spring of 2025. That is the plan. We'll see what happens. But Kearney Sportsplex is going to be something that really brings together a lot of the communities here in Nebraska, not only in central Nebraska, but from every corner of the state, which will be really cool. For all of our volleyball fans, it'll have a 59,000 square footage hardwood gymnasium. That means up to 12 volleyball courts. We're creeping into basketball season, 8 basketball courts, and for all our wrestling fans, we'll have 20 wrestling matches. There's the Blue Jay. He's here. He's pumped up.
Blue Jay just had one of the students in a headlock, so my money's on the Blue Jay.
So, hey, this Blue Jay's ready for wrestling. Is that what I'm hearing? Well, if that's the case, head on over to the Kearney Sportsplex in spring of 2025. This will increase development on Eunice campus, adding more entertainment, shopping, and restaurants to the area of Kearney, Nebraska. Kaylin Debin and Chad Metzler tonight on News Channel Nebraska. Been so much fun so far. If you missed the third place game, Norfolk Catholic swept Battle Creek to take third in the Mid-States Conference. Right before that, GACC beat O'Neill to take home fifth. And now trying to win that championship here tonight, Pierce and Crofton. Outside, this swing goes into the net from Lexi Wiebelhaus, and Pierce goes up 1-0.
Yeah, Crofton did a great job in that second set of just not beating themselves, keeping the ball alive, tipping it over, taking their swings when they get it. Pierce
and a
receive, out, serving tough now.
Yeah, receive error there from J.C. Jansen puts the Blue Jays up 2-0.
We see why Schulting leads the team in aces.
Blue Jays trying to get back in position here from the back row. Swing goes into the net. Not a bad look, though, from Nora Harry, and I think you're okay with her taking that look.
Yeah, anytime you get a good pass and you can connect there, it's just hard to throw that ball high enough.
Just off the net. Through the middle, big swing. Again, goes right back over. Pearson, good position here. Blocked down, and it is Sammy Allen, her second block tonight.
Sammy Allen taking on, I don't know, 5'10", 5'11" hitter. I think Sammy's about 5'7", plays a lot bigger than she is.
Plays a lot bigger, and both those twins, the Allen twins, they're so fast.
Yeah.
We'll see that speed come into play in basketball season. But, I mean, volleyball is so great with reaction time as well, and we're seeing that tonight from not only Crofton but also Pierce as they go up 3-2 in this third set. Abby Cohn to serve. Just tips over the net. Nice awareness by Weeblehouse to even be there. Ava Knox gets it right back over. Outside, Weeblehouse into the net, and a point for Pierce. 4-2 Blue Jays.
Yeah, nice job by Crofton getting a look for Weeblehouse, just unable to get that ball over the net.
Another nice serve from Cohn. Looking outside, here's Sammy Allen. That's blocked up top. Coming back the other way. Schulting looking for Harry, and down the near side once again. Make it 18 for Nora Harrian.
And she will be impossible to stop if you cannot get a touch at the net on her. And the block is about a foot inside or 2 feet inside the antenna. She's more than capable of taking that line.
Pierce up 6-2 now in set 3. A great start for the Blue Jays to try to steal back this momentum.
Little miscommunication on serve receiver Crofton. There's a good pass.
Into the near side. That is just off of Schulting. The heat came in from Weeblehouse.
Really important to be in system. It gives your setter options. It gives the defense multiple people coming at the net that they have to account for.
Weeblehouse will serve. Knocks on the receive, now looking outside again. Harrian puts it down, and I'm just going to say this. There's a very real possibility that Nora Harrian gets to 800 kills tonight.
I would think so. I don't know where she was.
She was at 776. She's got 19.
Oh, yeah.
So 5 more would put her at 800 in her 2-year career. That is just, that is incredible. This goes into the net. Sammy Allen couldn't quite get it over. 8-3 Pierce. Outside tip shot. Calling it under the line against the Blue Jays. Oh, actually, against Crofton.
Jansen, yeah, I think Jansen, as she came through, I think her left foot came across the line there.
Big swing here for Pierce. Up 9-3. Outside. Oh, wow, pinpoint J.C. Jansen.
They're going to replay that. I think they're talking about both people maybe being in the net. And so they're going to replay the point.
9-3, so that will not count. We go back to Ostermeyer. Nice dig, back row. Goes right back over the net. Ostermeyer there with the dig. Now coming through the middle. This time, J.C. Jansen does get her kill. That replay, yeah. I mean, both of them right there. There was definitely
right there,
a touch.
Yeah. Up official right on the call.
That's blocked.
Big block.
Right back to Hadley Rogge. There's Harrian. Batted back over by the libero Cassie Allen. Harrian again off the net and down. 20 tonight for Nora Harrigan. It's 10-4 Blue Jays.
So tough. Like I said, if you can't get a touch at the net, digging her is going to be really hard.
Near side swing, Sammy Allen able to keep it up. There's Cassie, now Poppy. This ball goes up high, nearly touching the basketball hoop as Harrigan has to put the swing down. And Harrigan gets the kill.
Good example of that there. That was just a get it over swing, and that was a tough ball to handle.
11-4. This time, the serve by Endorf goes into the net. Well, she's been back there for a while, so makes sense. You know, she can't swing, you can't serve perfect forever.
Law of averages.
Crofton trying to rally back here in set 3. We're tied at 1 apiece in the Mid-State Conference Tournament Championship game. Poppy, her swing off the block and out. Schulting saying that she didn't get a touch.
Official said there was. Poppy with a nice job using the block against her. I don't think they're saying boo. I think they're saying Blue Jays.
Yeah. 11-6, high pass up, and Harrigan comes in again, 22. She might do it this set.
Yeah, there's just no answer for her right now. Schulting doing a great job of just setting her up.
This serve, aggressive, doesn't quite get over the net. It's 12-7.
She rotates back to the back row, so that will change the look up front for Pierce.
J.C. Jansen on the serve. Endorf receives it, looking near side. There's Cohn, comes right back over and down. Abby Cohn picks up her 6th kill tonight.
Big swing by Cohn. Give Allen credit, diving for that ball, popping it up. Nobody ready for it coming off the net, though.
Pierce playing really well in this 3rd set, leading by 6. Trying to rebound that last set loss off the block. Got it. Did not actually hit a Blue Jay that time. It is 4 hits and puts the Blue Jays up 14-7 in set 3.
Pierce turning the table on Crofton, doing what Crofton did to them last set.
Nice job by Poppy. Able to put that one up there. Riggert off the hands. Jansen there with the dig. Right back over by Allen. Schulting near side, swatted down, and gets the touch. Abby Cohn again.
Cohn and Harrigan look a lot alike from our angle.
Serving specialist Scarlett Babel puts it up there. 15-7. Poppy couldn't quite hit it back. 4 hits again, and a 16-7 lead for the Pierce Blue Jays over Crofton in set 3. It is all Pierce right now.
Pierce doing a lot of damage from the service line, and Crofton having problems in that serve receive.
Finally comes to an end. 16-8. And Crofton's in a little bit of trouble. Can't answer back.
Unforced errors. There's not a volleyball coach alive that probably hasn't lost here from missed serves.
Skylar Schulting on the serve, pass to the far side of Weeble House. Nice dig by Schulting right in the face of the defender. Cohn trying to go back up. Back at the net, that's Doug. Cohn was there offensively. High pass from Knox. Cohn able just to get it right back over. Puts this one through Addison Ostermeyer.
Ostermeyer with that quick release, that quick swing from the lefty side. A little bit different timing on it. Finds a way through the block there.
17-9. Pass up through the middle, off the block. Schulting again, then batted over by Harrion. Cone sails it wide.
Yeah, got a good look there. Just, I think rushed her swing just a little bit, caught it with the fingertips, pushed it long.
Crofton still trying to fight. This touches the top of the net, and it's Knox with the free ball. A little bit of an errant pass that has to be batted back over.
And then that's kind of been the story of the set there. That was a free ball over that Crofton struggled to pass and put their setter right into the net. Sometimes when it goes wrong, it's hard to find that rhythm again.
Another errant pass there too. 18-10. Blue Jays trying to capitalize. Tip shot from the middle with Riggert. Goes back the other way. Swing off of Sammy Allen. Harrion with the dig. No, there's Harrion now with the swing, but that's saved by J.C. Jansen.
Harrion coming out of the middle.
And that goes right off of Jada Allen with some frustration and a kill for the Blue Jays.
Claudia Riggert coming through. They use Harrion as a decoy.
Riggert's got 9 tonight as well. She's playing really well offensively. 19-10. Pierce ahead of Crofton. Schulting looking for Harrion off the block and out. Number 23, Nora Harrion is 1 kill away from 800 in her 2-year career at Pierce. 20-10, timeout, Crofton. Pierce looking to take a 2-1 lead. Take another look at this.
Yeah, Crofton doing a better job of getting blockers out there, getting a touch on the ball, but she's so dynamic, able to wipe that right off the block out of bounds. It's really hard to get out there and take that line away on somebody like her, because then you're giving up the cross court, and normally the line is really hard for that hitter to hit, and she's having no problems tonight with it.
Pierce holding all the momentum right now in set 3. We're tied at 1. I'll recap what happened in set 1. I mean, that was one of the best sets we've seen all year here on News Channel Nebraska. 32-30. Pierce came out on top, but then Crofton fought back. We talked about how this is kind of the cardiac Crofton team that claws their way back into this fight. They win set 2, 25-20, and now Pierce starting to run away with it, up 20-10 in set 3.
Yeah, if you're Crofton, you're looking for something positive. You need a good pass. You need a good set. You need something to give yourself a little bit of a breath of fresh air.
And a lot of these swings just not able to get over the net. It looks like Pierce is in position, but still hitting the top of the net as Abby Cohn back to serve. Line drive. Near side swing and down. There you go.
And that time that set was a little bit higher, allowed that hitter to get up and reach kind of at their apex of their swing.
So Jada Allen gets her 4th kill tonight. Outside, Riggert puts it down. That's 10 tonight for Claudia Riggert.
Love that slide play with her. Really nice job there of her kind of an off speed, not bringing the heat on that one, just kind of rolling it into that donut there.
That kill puts Riggert at 198 on the season, and then she comes back and picks up an ace.
Yeah, quietly having a really nice game tonight.
23-11. Pierce looking to take the 3rd set away from Crofton. Nice swing on the near side, Sammy Allen. That's her 7th tonight.
Yeah, you go to your seniors to stop the runs and get your points, and Sammy does a good job with that one.
Blue Jays leading by 11 in set 3. It's one of those things where if you're Crofton, you say, well, we just got to rally back here in set 4, barring a improbable comeback. Tip shot dug by Cassie Allen. Going back through the middle, tip shot. And a point against A point for Crofton here. Going back up toward the middle. Another violation at the net.
It looks like 3 caught the net on the way up. If you're Crofton, you're looking for some to fight to the end of this one. You're looking for some positive things to happen, to maybe build a little momentum.
There's Nora Harrion, her 24th kill tonight. That is her 800 career kill for this sophomore.
And that was smoked. That ball was hammered.
As it's set point for the Blue Jays to go up 2-1 in the Mid-States Conference Tournament Championship, and they do it. 25-13. What a response from the Blue Jays.
Yeah, really impressive. I can't say enough about the ability, Schulting's ability to move the ball around and get it to Rigger, to get it to Cone, and then especially set Harrion up and just give her an opportunity to take big swings.
A big 4th set coming up in the Mid-States Conference Tournament Championship. Don't leave your seat. It is a battle between Pierce and Crofton. We continue coming up next.
Liberty First Credit Union. It's for you. You live in Nebraska or the surrounding states? Then it's for you. Want to earn cash back on your transactions? Then it's for you. Are you ready to start banking with purpose? Then Liberty First Credit Union? It's for you. We're not your typical credit union. We support you with personalized banking that's open to everyone. Start banking with purpose at Liberty First Credit Union. We're for you.
Ready for set number 4 here in just a moment. Look at this student section. You know, that is a Bobby Boucher jersey in the front, leading this Pierce. I don't know what this is.
And he's owning every second of it too.
Is that one of the greatest sports movies of all time? The Water Boy.
It might get. It's one of them that gets quoted quite a bit. That's for sure.
Bobby Boucher. Well, we're talking volleyball tonight, and it is a fantastic Mid-States Conference Tournament final between Pierce and Crofton. Pierce took set 1 32-30. Crofton bounced back 25-20, and Pierce back up 25-13. Not only is Pierce searching for their 4th straight Mid-States Conference Tournament Championship, which will be the first time that's happened in over 20 years, to our knowledge, according to the NSAA archives. Nora Harrion just grabbed her 800th kill in her career. She's got 449 on the season.
Yeah, that's crazy. And what'd you say, 24 tonight?
24 tonight, so one more would give her 450 on the year.
Yeah, and that's incredible, especially as a sophomore, to be looking at breaking that 800 mark. Who knows where she's going to end up with? That makes me want to go look at some record books and see where that mark is.
And another thing that you're thinking of, Metz, is saying, all right, well who's looking at Harrion to go play college volleyball, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, she's such a next-level athlete and playing the game just at a different stratosphere than a lot of the other people are. And it's really hard. You get a kid like that, and it's really hard for setters to adjust because that ball's got to be set so high and so much higher than probably your average high school hitter.
I mean, you talk about a perfect setter for Nora Harrion, and that is Skylar Schulting.
Yes.
I mean, in her career, she's just been tremendous.
She's been outstanding tonight, and like I said, I'm really impressed with the way she handles this team.
Pass by Schulting, and that is Abby Cohn, or rather Claudia Rigger, who comes up with a kill.
Yeah, Rigger on the slide, and you got Nora Harrion on the outside that you're worried about, and here comes Rigger on the slide. Makes you pay for it.
You kind of mentioned it, Mance. He said she's had a quietly good game. It's only quiet because Nora Harrion's got 24 kills, but 11 from Claudia Rigger is very good.
Oh, absolutely.
Through the middle, trying to get another one, and she does. Riggert with 12 kills tonight. That puts her at 200 on the season.
And And a big difference, that was a bigger swing. Harrian's swings are all big swings, loud swings. And Rigger just finds a way to put the ball on the floor.
2-0 lead here in set 4 for Pierce. This is a pivotal set. Blue Jays can win the championship if they get this one done tonight in set 4. If not, Crofton can even us up and let's go to 5. We'll find out what happens, but right now it's Blue Jays 2-0. Here's the tip shot dug by Jada Allen. Going back the other way, Sammy Allen off the hands. Blue Jays trying to keep it up, can't do it. Sammy Allen gets her 8th kill.
And that's what Crofton's looking for. They got to find a way to attack when they get their opportunities, but keep that ball alive.
Harrian, high pass to the outside, blocked at the top. The joust is won by Crofton. J.C. Jansen.
Good job by Crofton there, covering that up. Ball's below the net. Really hard to tip that thing over.
Weeblehouse.
Great serve.
Great serve, and it ends up with a Crofton point. 3-2. Warriors go down 2-0. They're on a 3-0 run.
Yeah, what you would expect in a championship game between two great teams.
Serve a little wide and ties us up at 3. And we're going to see these two teams fight. We've seen them fight all night tonight. Abby Cohn to serve. Allen back there to receive it. Here's Jansen off the block and out.
Great serve receive there. Sets Jansen up on the outside, takes a good swing, attacks that blocker.
Jansen and Sammy Allen both have 8 tonight for Crofton. They lead the way. 7 from Lexi Weeblehouse. Nora Harry, and that one is dug. How about the job by Weeblehouse in the back row? Going right back to her. Harry and off the net. Nice job by Cohn to get there in the back row. Serving it up for Harrian once more. And Crofton's still playing good defense. But a double touch against the Warriors.
That's tough. Great job by Crofton digging Harrian twice on that rally. Just unfortunate getting that double touch there.
Nearly did it a 3rd time. Which does not happen too often. Outside, here's Jansen. Soft touch. Pass to the middle. Harrian off the fingers and into the stands. That's 25 for Nora Harrian. 450 on the season for the sophomore.
Great design by Pierce, bringing her into the middle. We've been seeing her out on the pin all night, and they swing her around, get the perfect pass, set her up in the middle. It's just hard to follow.
Riggert flies this into the net, went a little quick there. Pass by Schulting, here's Harrian, another one. 26 for Nora Harrian. Gives Blue Jays a 1-point lead, 6-5.
And she looks like she's getting warmed up, like she's ready to go. Laughing on the floor, having a good time.
Here's Emily Endorf to serve. Jansen with the free ball. Quick little dump by Schulting. Hasn't found one to land tonight, but she's looking for it. This goes into the net. And we're tied at 6 in set 4.
A little bit of mistiming there. I think she got a little too anxious to get up and put that one down.
Jansen back with the serve. High pass, Harriet off the top of the net, trying to chase after it. It doesn't work. Pierce goes up 7-6 after Nora Harrian's 27th kill.
That's amazing. It's been a long time since I've seen a high school player with 27 kills.
Outside, Weeblehouse just sails it, wanted the touch, and they get the touch.
Good catch by the officials there. A ball coming off the fingertips. Crofton battling here in the set.
Ooh, really close.
Yeah. No green cards here, though.
It's Lexi Weeblehouse with the kill. It'd be kind of fun, though, if there was. There's the dump, and it works for Schulting this time.
Yeah, always you're so much more effective on the dump when you got those hitters like Cone and Riggert, and then, of course, Harry, and everybody's lining that outside, ready, waiting for the ball to come.
Babel on the serve. There's Jansen back to receive, looking back outside Weeblehouse at the top of the net. Cassie Allen back up. Dug back row, Endorf through the middle. Quick little bet by Abby Cone. Warriors on the attack. It's Ostermeyer. Both teams out of position right now, looking for a good attack. Tip shot. Harry in there with the dig. Coming back through the middle. Joust goes back on top. A second joust, and it is Riggert.
Riggert anticipating that, getting up, getting the ball at the Tide's peak, gets there first, able to redirect it. Rally where both teams are a little bit out of sync there.
On the near side off the hands. Nice shot by Endorf getting there, keeping this one up. Tough look for Harrian, puts it over. Outside, Ostermeyer sails it, no touch. Wanted it, didn't get it. It is 10-7. Pierce ahead of Crofton in set 4.
Pierce trying to extend this lead, possibly end this in set 4.
Claudia Riggert with her third block, and she has played so well tonight. 13 kills, 3 blocks, an ace, and Pierce up 11-7, trying to end this thing in 4 as Babel puts it in the net.
You know somebody's having a night when you're putting up those kind of numbers and we say you're having a quietly good night.
Pierce somehow able to put it back over. It's Riggert who's there through the middle. And a point for Crofton, double touch.
Looks like Riggert might have been in the net there. See if Crofton can put some pressure on Pierce from in the back row.
This goes into the net. Jada Allen, 12-9. 3-point lead for the Blue Jays. We talked about the Blue Jays being ranked 6th in our News Channel Nebraska rankings. They are 2nd in power points, just behind the undefeated Minden team.
Yep, did include the net on that. Crofton's been having a problem with that the last set and a half. I think getting that ball up high enough.
Pierce are winners of 21 out of the last 22 games. They started the year 3-3, played a pretty tough schedule, but lately the Blue Jays have been rolling, and they're rolling here in set 4. Pierce 14, Crofton 9. Blue Jays lead the night 2-1, and a 5-point lead in set 4 of the Mid-States Conference Tournament Championship game. You're watching News Channel Nebraska.
Somebody on your side. We all need a fam, we all need a crew. When you're in a jam, don't know what to do. Just reach out your hand and we'll see you through. Doesn't matter where you're at, we got your back. We got your back.
With a Medica health plan, you're not just covered, you're cared for.
We got your back.
Is it Blue Jay season? Maybe.
I think Harrington probably flies a little higher than that Blue Jay.
Nora Harrian tonight. Incredible game. 27 kills, and Pierce has a 2-1 lead over Crofton in the Mid-States Conference Tournament Championship game. They're up by 5 in set 4, trying to put it away. Through the back row, that is J.C. Jansen, who grabs her 9th kill, trying to keep Crofton alive. This is where you got to dig deep and be scrappy.
Nice job by Allen setting Jansen there in the back row, which is good that all of their front row attackers were in the middle of trying to handle that ball.
This into the net by Abby Cohn. Crofton's trying to do something that doesn't happen a lot. They're trying to force a set 5 after playing 2 previous 5-set matches against GACC and Norfolk Catholic in 2 of the last 3 days.
Yeah, and it's a testament to how well they play and how hard they play together. Play every point just for that point and then move on.
Riggert finds the floor. 14 for Claudia Riggert.
Again, having a really good night, playing out of the middle, tough on that slide.
And she's got that slide down really well.
Yes.
Outside Jansen, off the hands of Schulting, and another kill for J.C. Jansen. That's her 10th.
Jansen's been a presence for Crofton all night. We'll see if she can get some touches here at the net.
3-point lead for Pierce. And that is in for an ace. Well, we'll check it again here. It initially looked like it was. Harrian's looking at the line judge. Zach Weber cannot believe it, and it is.
Looks like they're going to replay it. The line judge was dodging the ball.
Okay.
The down official.
Well, here's that look at it.
Oh.
Replaying at 15-12.
Glad I'm not calling it.
You don't have to make the hard decisions. Through the middle, Jansen tip shot. And it works out. Actually call into the net. That's Riggert there.
Jansen's done a nice job trying to find that little front corner there.
16-13. As Claudia Riggert will go back there again to serve, holding a 3-point lead in set 4 and trying to win this one to give Pierce a 4th straight Mid-States Conference Tournament championship. Poppy puts it over for Crofton. Schulting to the outside, Harrian. Poppy was in the area, but Harrian's strength puts it in there again for her 28th kill tonight.
Harrian gets a nice block on the Crofton swing and then puts it away when it comes to their side. Credit to Poppy. She stayed in there on 3 of them now.
Crofton manages to get it over and almost worked out. It did work out. Unbelievable.
Crofton, that's what Crofton has to do. They got to keep that ball alive, put some pressure on Pierce to terminate, get some touches at the net.
Warriors need this set to stay alive. What will it take from Crofton? Cassie Allen bats it over. Harrian on the dig. Mets up top, and Harrian comes in big. But before that, the whistle and the point for the Blue Jays. As
sure
Endorf checks in.
Called there. I don't know if somebody was in the net, maybe.
18-14, Pierce. There's the bat right back over. Abby Cohn back row. Pass up to Harrian. Harrian down again, 29.
And again, a great option to have. Great job by Schulting setting her up. We haven't seen many sets that weren't in perfect position for her to take a big swing at.
Pierce playing well, leading by 5 in set 4. They lead the night 2-1 over Crofton and trying to win this Mid-States Conference Tournament Championship in set 4. We'll find out what happens next. You're watching NCN.
Kearney, Nebraska is
NCN Sports is brought to you by Western Oil. Stop by your nearest Speedy Mart or Good To Go convenience stores today. U-Save Pharmacy, dedicated to the well-being of all our customers. And by Zollner Ford Lincoln, meeting your sales, service, and parts needs.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here.
(1914) set 4 action. Pierce with the lead, 2-1 on the night, trying to win a 4th straight Mid-States Conference Tournament Championship. This is hit 4 times, doesn't quite get over the net, makes it 19-15.
Crofton needs to capitalize on this, keep this going a little run here. Tough serving to start.
It's a tough team to do it against, like Pierce. Can you go on a run like this? Harrion, big swing, 30 kills tonight for Nora Harrion. Puts Pierce up 20-15 in set 4.
I don't know the last time I watched a high school player get 30 kills, but
and in 4 sets nonetheless.
I was just gonna say, and let alone in 4 sets.
Outside, Weeblehouse finds the floor, trying to stay alive. It's gonna take a massive effort from Crofton, down by 4, while Pierce only needs 5. Big swing from Cassie Allen, leaves the area and puts the 21st point on for Pierce.
Yeah, tough situation when you're trying to serve tough and push that back line, but you don't want to give away any free points either.
Babel on the serve. Sammy Allen up to Weeblehouse. That gets blocked. Abby Cohn in the area.
Cohn and Riggert, big block up front. That size of Pierce really has shown up.
4 blocks for Riggert tonight. 22-16. Can't put that one back in the area. Schulting was there along with Claudia Riggert, just directs outside, 22-17.
Nice job by Ostermeyer taking the big swing, finding that gap in the block.
Cohn flies it over. Crofton just has to find a way to make Pierce run for it here. Back over the net, and it somehow gets over. Blue Jay point, 23-17.
Yeah, ball misjudged. Looked like it was going to drop right on the net. Just cleared it. I think surprised Crofton on that side.
Crofton's got to dig deep here to battle back, while Pierce needs 2 more points for a 4th straight Mid-States Conference Championship. And how about Claudia Riggert, kill number 15?
Again, and I wouldn't even say quietly, another great game.
Not quite anymore.
No. On that slide, she's really good on that. Give Schulting credit for putting that ball where it needs to be.
Schulting to serve, a chance to win Pierce's 4th straight Mid-States Conference Tournament Championship. Looking to the outside, and it's done! Abby Cohn gets it done for Pierce. 4 straight Mid-States Conference Tournament Championships as they take down Crofton 3-1. Finds the floor and finishes it out tonight in an incredible battle. Celebrate Blue Jays, your champs of the Mid-States once again.
A really well-played match by both teams. Pierce is able to take advantage. What an incredible performance by Harrion. And again, Riggert with a great game. And Schulting was awesome at the center position. And credit to Crofton because they gave him everything they wanted in that one, especially in that first set.
Well, stick around because we will get to our post-game interviews with head coach Zach Weber, our player of the game. You can probably guess who it's going to be. That's coming up next on News Channel Nebraska.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000. With repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit gocurrency.com and apply today.
There are many details that can set your dream apart from anyone else's. But what sets the banks you are considering apart from each other? At Madison County Bank, what sets us apart from other lenders is flexibility. We offer a wide variety of loans, and we pride ourselves on providing lending options for commercial, residential, agriculture, and even unique properties that make your dreams a reality. Madison County Bank, here to help you grow.
At Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, our definition of care is showing devotion to and concern towards the health of you and your family. We believe each person that walks through our doors deserves to have a primary care provider they're comfortable with, to be treated like family, and to have their health needs exceeded. Our 20 family medicine providers, located in 10 communities throughout Northeast Nebraska, offer comprehensive health care for all ages. Whether you need a yearly checkup, chronic care management, or you're under the weather, count on us for primary health care you can trust. And if you or your family require a higher level of care, our primary care providers connect you to the area's largest multi-specialty physician group, ensuring a seamless healthcare experience. Choose Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, where we don't just care for you, we care about you.
It's brought to you by Currency. Currency is here to help. Visit gocurrency.com for detail. The Carpet Shop in Norfolk, providing quality residential and commercial floor covering and installation for almost 50 years. And by 5 Points Bank. Trust the better bank with your financial needs.
Life can move at a pretty fast pace here in Nebraska. From lights on to lights out, there's no stopping our work ethic. That's why at Nebraska Public Power District, we take pride in keeping you going. Pride in knowing that your power grid is consistently ranked one of the nation's most reliable and resilient. We take on the challenges 24/7 because electricity is the lifeblood of your day, and powering your day is what motivates us to do our very best. NPPD, powering our state, empowering your life.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Stanton County and Elkhorn Rural Public Power Districts, your energy supplier, Pierce Dental Office, proudly supporting Pierce High School and their student athletes one smile at a time. And Tom's Service in Pierce. Get fueled up for the Blue Jays at Tom's on Main Street. NCN Sports is brought to you by Pierce Telephone Company, where the local choice for phone, internet, and mobile service is the better one. And J.E. Moret Grain in Pierce proudly supports the Pierce Blue Jays.
The Chinese Communist Party weaponizes technology, from spy balloons to cyber attacks. And they use TikTok to target our kids and push their propaganda.
Conservative fighter Pete Ricketts.
That's why I was the first governor in America to ban TikTok on state devices and help pass a law banning our adversaries from owning TikTok. Now I'm working to fight China spying and stop the communists from buying our land. Enough is enough. I'm Pete Ricketts, and I approve this message.
What happens when we choose to believe? We notice the small things, a sparkle in the eye, or the sound of a much-needed laugh. When we believe, the best medicine leads to better experiences and outcomes. Physicians are fluent in cardiology and cartoons. Caregivers share the halls with bears and wagging tails. And those who draw blood also draw a smile. All because we believe. Children's Nebraska, believe in better.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
How liberal is Dan Osborne? Get this, you worked for your Social Security, but Osborne would give those benefits away to illegal immigrants. It's a slap in the face to seniors. Social Security benefits for illegals? Dan Osborne is so far left, he's not right for Nebraska. Deb Fisher fights for us. She stood with Trump to secure our border and protect Social Security. President Trump endorsed. Deb Fisher for Senate.
I'm Deb Fisher, and I approve this message.
Well, the fourth time is still a charm for the Pierce Blue Jays as they win their fourth straight Mid-States Conference Tournament Championship tonight, taking down the Crofton Warriors 3-1. I'm here with head coach of the Blue Jays, Zach Weber. Wow, I mean, what a match. You get it done in 3 sets against a really scrappy Crofton team. I mean, how are you feeling right now?
I mean, I feel great. We're just really, really proud of our kids more than anything. You know, they battled and scrapped, and, you know, credit to Crofton. They didn't give us anything. You know, we had to earn everything we got, and you know, I'm just really proud of, you know, how our kids handled it.
Talk about that first set. It was climbing over 25. You guys get the win 32-30, but you and Crofton both had set point a few different times there. What was that like finally getting over that mark?
I mean, those are always crazy. You know, at that point, you start thinking about, you know, how many subs do I have left, and who am I, you know, what do I need to do now to sub and to keep it, so you have that little bit of strategy. But you know, it ultimately comes down to what we talk about all the time. You know, somebody needs to make the play. We got to get a great defensive touch. Somebody's going to have to make a hustle play. Somebody's going to have to find a way to better the ball, and some hitter's going to have to find a way to put one down. And, you know, both teams did it a bunch. You know, I don't think there were too many errors late after 25. So, you know, again, huge credit to Crofton, but, you know, we found a way to just be 1 point better in that set.
So talk about the second set. You dropped that one 25-20. What were you saying? You looked like you were pretty animated talking to your team after in the huddle going into set 3. What were you saying to your team?
Just trying to get us refocused. You know, a lot of that was self-inflicted on the offensive end for us, and truly defensively we didn't respond well. But again, I think huge credit to Crofton. Their serve receive is phenomenal. So, you know, like we talked about, when you have a good serve receive and they're 3-passing every single time, it puts a lot of pressure on your defense. That's a lot of strain, and we got to do a lot of things right to find a way to score in bunches. And they were able to take control, and we weren't able to get, you know, anything consistent going. So all I was doing was trying to get them refocused, you know, reanimated, and let them know that, you know, all it is just one small adjustment. We just got to do this one thing a little bit better, and things are going to fall into place for us.
Yeah, it works really well for you guys. You get a really big win in set 3 and then keep that momentum going into set 4. I mean, what was your thoughts, your feeling when you see the final kill hit the floor?
Just again, super proud of our kids. This is a great group. You know, a great balance of fun and kind of wacky at times, but also determination and focus, and I think that's a rare thing. It certainly makes it really fun to show up every day. So, you know, it's a group that's deserving of success, and I'm really happy to watch them get some of it.
Coach Weber, we talked about this last year in your post-game interview after beating GACC in 5 sets. Pierce was the first team since Norfolk Catholic from 05 to 07 to win 3 straight Mid-States Conference Tournament Championships. And I don't know how long it goes past through the NSAA records, the archives, but you're the first team in over 20 years to win 4 straight. How does that feel?
I mean, obviously it feels good, but it's a testament to the kids I have. You know, this group right here has been around, you know, whether in a varsity jersey or scrimmaging against the varsity team for all 4 of them. So they've been a huge part of all of it. But it really is the culture that they bring, the attitudes that they bring every single day to the gym. I mean, they make it fun. They work their tails off. They're motivated, and you know, like I said, they're deserving of success. And it's awesome to have it happen that often for them. But like I said, I think that they do as good a job as anybody of getting better throughout the season.
So what does a win like this do for your postseason confidence? You're hosting in the sub-district. You're trying to get back to state for the 2nd year in a row. What does a win like this do for you guys?
I mean, obviously it helps PowerPoint-wise and all that other stuff, but confidence-wise, you know, we should have a full confidence balloon as we head into, you know, our weekends with the practice, which, you know, I think tonight we'll just enjoy it and feel good that we're on top of our rival schools, our conference opponents, and refocus up when it comes time tomorrow and get ready for the rest of it.
Last thing for you, Coach. Nora Harrion. She's over 800 kills now in her 2 years. Had over 450 on the season. 30 kills tonight. What does a sophomore player like that do for you?
I mean, obviously she's next level. She's incredibly good, but as humble a kid as you'll ever meet, and as hardworking a kid as you'll ever meet, you wouldn't know it just seeing her walk down the hallways at Pierce that she's as good as she is. She certainly doesn't show it, and she doesn't act like it. So, again, just a kid that's deserving of it. I'm very proud of her, and I love working with her. Obviously, she's very capable, and we run a lot through her.
Coach Zach Weber of the Pierce Blue Jays getting the win in the Mid-States Conference Tournament Championship for the 4th straight year. Let's bring on Nora Harrion now, our player of the game. Coach, thank you so much.
Thank you for your coverage.
Nora, I'll have you step right on this side. Well, hey, great game tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm really excited and happy of how we played together and pulled through in the adversity.
First, I want to talk about your love of volleyball. When did you find this love for volleyball, and when did you start saying, hey, I'm pretty good at this. I want to be really good as I can be?
So I started going to the camps when I was as young as I could go, and then it just grew from there. And then this club season, I really found my love for it, and then, yeah, that's how it went from there.
I mean, they just set you up really well. What does having a great setter like Skylar Schulting do for your offensive play?
It's amazing. She's so, coachable. Like, she'll say, if I need it fixed, she'll fix it for me, and it's so good. It's amazing.
She puts it right where you want it?
Yes, yep.
Well, Nora, you have over 800 kills in 2 seasons now as a sophomore. You reached that mark tonight. Did you know you were close to that?
I did not. My mom told me right after the game, so yeah.
450 this season, over 800 in your 2-year career. You had 30 kills tonight. What was working for you?
Skylar sets, they were amazing tonight. She was really, really good. And everybody's defense, it was amazing.
Well, you had over double digits in the first set. You guys went 32-30. What happened in that first set for you?
It was just back and forth. I kept telling my team that we need to keep going, and we need to play through the adversity and just do what we can and to control our side.
And after you drop the second one, you come back 2 strong sets to get it done. Now, you've got 2 Mid-States Conference Tournament Championships under your belt. You're looking to get 2 more. You want to have 6 straight by the end of your high school career, but how are you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing. It's so nice. It's amazing to feel that.
What does a win like this do for you guys as you head into your sub-district?
It lifts a lot of pressure off our shoulders because we know that we can play as good as we did tonight, and it feels great.
30 kills for Nora Harrion, our player of the game in the Mid-States Conference Tournament Championship. Nora, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for joining us on News Channel Nebraska. Stay with us. We'll have our top plays coming up from both the 3rd place game before this and the championship, all next on News Channel Nebraska.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Western Oil. Stop by your nearest Speedy Mart or Good to Go convenience stores today. U-Safe Pharmacy, dedicated to the well-being of all our customers. And by Zollner Ford Lincoln, meeting your sales, service, and parts needs.
At Nebraska Orthopedic Center, they provide comprehensive orthopedic health care. Their physicians are highly skilled in all areas of orthopedic and sports medicine, including spine surgery, foot and ankle, hand and upper extremities, fracture care, and total joint replacement. Their expertise includes the medical management of injuries through physical and rehabilitative methods or surgical intervention. To schedule an appointment or to learn more about Nebraska Orthopedic Center and their family of 25 physicians, go online to nebraskaortho.com. That's nebraskaortho.com. Nebraska Orthopedic Center is your healing destination.
5 Points Bank brings communities together. Five Points Bank. Better bank, better community, better life.
Let's get moving, Nebraska. Show us how you stay healthy and you could really make a difference. Capture these moments, whether it's a walk in the park, playing with your kids or pets, biking or swimming, or even cooking a healthy meal, and share them with us. Each week, one lucky winner will choose a school to receive a $500 donation from Medica. Join the fun and make a difference. Submit today at newschannelnebraska.com and your school could win $500. Stretch Across Nebraska, presented by Medica with News Channel Nebraska.
At Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, our definition of care is showing devotion to and concern towards the health of you and your family. We believe each person that walks through our doors deserves to have a primary care provider they're comfortable with, to be treated like family, and to have their health needs exceeded. Our 20 family medicine providers, located in 10 communities throughout Northeast Nebraska, offer comprehensive health care for all ages. Whether you need a yearly checkup, chronic care management, or you're under the weather, count on us for primary health care you can trust. And if you or your family require a higher level of care, our primary care providers connect you to the area's largest multi-specialty physician group, ensuring a seamless healthcare experience. Choose Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, where we don't just care for you, we care about you.
Kearney, Nebraska is the getaway you never knew you needed. With comfortable, premium lodging, eclectic shopping, and a variety of locally owned craft food and drink options, Kearney has something for everyone. By day, you'll find rich history, outdoor adventure, and some of America's most unique attractions. And by night, our many entertainment options, dazzling performances, and unique hangouts offer the perfect way to unwind. Visit Kearney. It's so much more than just in the middle.
Well, a fantastic tonight here in Norfolk, Nebraska for the Mid-States Conference Tournament. Third place and championship game. Kalen Devin along with Chad Metzler. Well, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, fun is probably an understatement. After watching that, 30 kills is pretty impressive.
That was Nora Harrigan, our player of the game, if you watched that interview. But we've got our top plays for both games tonight. We'll kind of walk you through what happened for both. The third place game between Norfolk Catholic and Battle Creek, and the championship game between Pierce and Crofton. Let's start with the third place game tonight, Norfolk Catholic and Battle Creek. Our top plays thanks in part to Currency. But great gym in Norfolk tonight. They haven't hosted a lot of home games, but Norfolk Catholic was pretty excited about being able to do that tonight. They had a lot of success from a bunch of different areas. We're talking Sidonia Wadier. You had Ansley Waters getting in on the action. Ava Wemhoff, just a freshman who's been really good. Norfolk Catholic takes that first set 25-22. As we move into set two, Battle Creek on top 8-6, and they had the lead. Knights had to fight back, and they take a 5-point lead here and put up to 6.
Yeah, Hayden Brummer did a great job up front, blocking in the middle all night. I think she had 5 or 6 blocks for that game. And then Sidonia Wadier she was a weapon no matter where she was at. Front row, service line, back row. She's one of those athletes that you just enjoy seeing all the way around on the court.
As you saw, Sidonia Wadier and then Ansley Waters getting that last kill. It's 10-7. Battle Creek up top. They go up by 4 points here. Saw some nice play by Jaden Buckendahl, who had 10 kills. Also Sophie Humphrey with 6 kills tonight, but Norfolk Catholic just trying to chip away. And how about that shot from Ansley Waters?
Ainsley Waters was another one who had a really good night tonight. I don't remember what her kill number was, but she found that back line consistently on most of her kills.
Norfolk Catholic played from behind most of this third set as Waters puts it down there again. Finished with 12 kills on the night, 24-21. Final point for Norfolk Catholic. Waters puts it up there, and Waters finishes it off. 12 kills for her, 14 for Sidonia Wadier, who was our player of the game, as Norfolk Catholic gets the win and takes third place in the Mid-States Conference, 25-22, 25-17, 25-21. Battle Creek gets fourth. And both these teams are going to be some very dangerous teams to watch in the postseason.
Yeah, tough teams to face when you're getting ready to go play in a sub-district, and Battle Creek especially playing a little bit short-handed tonight. When you look at them, they're a team, you could see them put it together and be dangerous going forward. And then Norfolk Catholic they're just solid. And as their young players gain more and more confidence, they'll be tough also.
Well, let's take a look at our championship top plays. 2nd seed Pierce, 4th seed Crofton, and this one was fun. Look at the crowd, the student section from Pierce coming on down from just a few miles away to really ramp up the energy here. 13-13 in set one. They went punch for punch, and one of those reasons why Pierce was able to step ahead was number 10, Nora Harrion. We're way over 25 at this point, 29-28. Set point, but Crofton comes on back with a kill, 31-30, and it's again Harrion. Finishes it off 32-30. She had double-digit kills in the first set.
Yeah, it was crazy when we looked at each other and went, that's 10 already, and they still had a ways to go in this set. But so much fun to watch. I mean, Crofton tried to make her go down the line, and she took it continuously all night long.
But a big credit for the Warriors. They fought back, and they fought back well, winning set two, 25-20. A host of Warriors in there. Sammy Allen, 8 kills. Lexi Weebelhaus with 9. And you had 11 from J.C. Jansen. Here's the 800 kill in her 2-year career for Nora Harrion. 24 on the night for her there. 19-14 here, and Nora Harrion kept it going. 30 kills right there, 20-14 Pierce in set 4.
Yeah, Nora Harrion, and credit the setter, Skylar Schulting, for putting that ball where she needed it all night. And she was so fundamentally sound, and you know, it's so much fun to have a kid like Nora Harrion to be able to just say, just go eat, go attack that and have some fun.
Pierce wins its 4th straight Mid-States Conference Tournament Championship. Well, a fantastic night tonight. We thank you so much for joining us as it is officially set in the Mid-States. Pierce is your champion for the 4th straight year. Crofton is the runner-up. Norfolk Catholic is 3rd. Battle Creek is 4th. All those teams were the top 4 seeds heading into the tournament. A little bit different spots, though. Either way, those 4 teams are all going to be so dangerous coming into the postseason here.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun group to keep track of, and that's part of the fun with the Class C changing that sub-district and how they seed, and so they don't all have to end up in the same district. You get a chance to see them down at state as well.
And I think some of these teams are pretty happy about that. They want to represent Northeast Nebraska down at state.
Yeah, you'll see a bunch of them down there.
Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It was fun. From Norfolk, Nebraska, the finals in this one. We'll start with the 3rd place game. Norfolk Catholic sweeps Battle Creek 25-22, 25-17, 25-21. And Pierce able to take down Crofton in 4 sets, 32-30, 25-20 for Crofton, then 25-13, 25-17 for Pierce to get the win 3-1. For all of us here on News Channel Nebraska, for Connor in the truck, for our incredible camera operators, for Metz, Chad Metzler joining us tonight from Wayne. Thanks for coming on down.
Anytime.
And you have a tremendous night here on News Channel Nebraska. My name is Kalen Devin. Enjoy the evening.
Meet Jeannie Regal, Nebraska's bizarro Robin Hood. She raises taxes on the middle class and cuts taxes for billionaires. Regal's tax increase would crush family budgets. Vote against Jeannie Regal and her Ted Turner tax break.
They're really pushing Medicare patients to sign up for Medicare Advantage, saying it's lower cost. Benefits are just the same as Medicare.
Even though they're supposed to follow the same rules and regulations, we find additional barriers to care.
Much of the time, the cost sharing is different. The pre-authorization requirements are much more stringent and they're higher.
And then they get admitted to the hospital and they realize this isn't covered, and now